It's time for high school football, presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network. The best Stark County football is heard right here all season long. Whether you're in a car, at home, or on the go, the action is live on Q92 and streaming on the Q92 Facebook page, X, and our YouTube channel. Now, let's take you live to the stadium and our broadcast team for tonight's kickoff on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Here they go! Touchdown!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Halloween. We are live from Blaugrund Field in Garfield Heights for the Battle of the Bulldogs. It is Mike Voorhees. Alongside me is Robert Coleman. Robert, it is playoff time, baby. How we feeling?
I'm feeling great, honestly. It's cold, but heck, I love being here.
We love it. We've got the Green Bulldogs, the 11th seed. It is just win another week. They started the season 1-5, looked as if their season was lost, and then they have rallied and rattled off 4 straight wins to get into the playoffs. This team is led by senior quarterback Tyson Hunka, who is a dual threat. He has shown that he has the poise to lead this team. They have a wrecking ball for a running back, that is Evan Reed. He is a running back, a receiver, kick returner. He also contributes on defense. For this Garfield Heights team, they're led by Max Stevens. They finished 9-1 this year, 5-0 in the Lake Erie Conference. Their only loss was to a team out of Michigan, Muskegon, back on September 13th. They lost 15-8. They have won 6 straight games, and they have done so in dominant fashion, posting 3 shutouts and only giving up a total of 41 points while scoring 222. Their closest game since their loss on 9-13 was 2 weeks ago against Maple Heights. They escaped, rallied, came back and won that game 20-18, led by senior quarterback Robert King III and junior playmaking, all unbelievable player King Young. I think we're going to say his name a lot tonight, Robert. It is the Battle of the Bulldogs. But besides our game, we have 6 other games. Our Score 7, if you will. 5 stream games, 1 on AM 1310 WDPN and 1 on Q92. We are going to step aside, take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll get into those game previews. You are listening to high school football on the Q92 Sports Network.
Northeast Ohio knows football, and Sarshone Auto Group knows Northeast Ohio. As an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. From the toughest trucks to the SUVs that fit your family. Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
It's time for Purple Raider football. Catch every snap, every score, and every big moment all season long on AM 1310 WDPN. This year, it's even easier to follow the 13-time national champion, Mount Union Purple Raiders. Listen live on AM 1310, the WDPN Facebook and X pages, and streaming on the Q92 YouTube channel. Sam Berkwin and Ryan Bevere are back in the booth, bringing you all the action. Don't miss a minute of Mount Union football on AM 1310 WDPN.
And we are back inside Blaugrund Field in Garfield Heights for tonight's matchup in the first round of the Ohio High School football playoffs between Garfield Heights and Green. Right now, we are going to take a look around the league, hear what other games we are covering for you tonight on the Q92 Sports Network. We're going to send it to my man Mike Dixon, who has St. John's and Malvern. Mike, take it away.
It's week 11, and that means it's playoff football here in Ohio. Tonight's playoff matchup is number 12, St. John's Fighting Herald versus number 5, Malvern Hornets, a Division 7 Region 25 matchup, where the winner goes on to Monroeville in round 2. St. John's out of Ashtabula finishes 5-5 on the season, coming off a big 48-0 win over the Cardinal Huskies in week 10 to secure the number 12 spot in the playoffs. The Fighting Heralds are led by junior running back Chase Newsome with 1,060 rushing yards and 14 touchdowns, 126 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, 4 passes for 61 yards and a touchdown. Wide receiver DB Gus Petro has 103 receiving yards, 1 touchdown, 19 tackles, and 22 assists. Malvern Hornets finished the season 6-4, earning the number 5th seed in the playoffs, but are coming off a week 10 loss, 6-7, and a battle with East Canton. Junior QB Jax Jones, 53% QB rating, 102 completions for 1,066 yards, 10 touchdowns, but 11 INTs. His number 1 target is senior wide receiver Roy Simmons with 491 yards, 5 touchdowns. And running back Aaron Gore leads the Hornets in rushing with 1,174 yards, 16 touchdowns, averaging 130 yards a game. Also, watch out for senior linebacker Owen Ball, who has 92 tackles on the season and 1 recovered fumble. The Fighting Heralds and the Hornets of Malvern are set to take round 1, 7 p.m. kickoff here on Q92 Sports Network. I'm Mike Dixon and Ryan Rowland. Tune in for tonight's coverage.
Thanks a lot, Mike. That should be a good one indeed. Next, we are going to send it to Jay Wilhelm. He has Lisbon and East Canton. Jay, how are you?
Good evening, everyone. It is win or go home time from here on out. It's high school football playoff time on the Q92 Sports Network, brought to you by the Sarshone Auto Group. I'm Jay Wilhelm, and I'm live in East Canton as the Hornets play host to the David Anderson Blue Devils out of Lisbon in this Division 7 Region 25 matchup. Lisbon comes in, finishing their regular season with a record of 6-4, 4-3 in their conference play. They lost their Week 10 matchup against Columbiana 42-21. But prior to that, they had won 4 straight games. During that winning streak, they were scoring over 38 points in each of those games and 49 or more twice. The Blue Devils will look to play spoiler on the road in round 1 here tonight. East Canton enters with a final regular season record of 8-2, 4-1 in their conference play. The Hornets, led by legendary coach John Spider Miller, are on a 4-game winning streak, as their season was bookended by winning streaks. They opened the season by going 4-0 for the first time in over 20 years, lost back-to-back games mid-season, and then popped off the streak they are on now after surviving in Week 10 against rival Malvern 7-6. Tonight, we find out who goes home and who gets to move on to face 2-seed Fairport Harding next week. It should be a good one to start the postseason. Join me here tonight as kickoff is scheduled for 7 p.m. Hornets versus Blue Devils, live from East Canton. I'm Jay Wilhelm with the Q92 Sports Network.
Thanks, Jay. That one will be a good game to keep an eye on as well. We're going to step aside, and when we come back, we'll continue our look at our other games around the area tonight on the Q92 Sports Network. You are listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Sarshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
Northeast Ohio knows football, and Sarshone Auto Group knows Northeast Ohio. As an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. From the toughest trucks to the SUVs that fit your family. Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Dreg students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Dreg to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Dreg, where careers begin.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and a cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
When it comes to sports, Sam Berkwin brings the heat. Catch the Sam Berkwin Show weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on the WDPN Facebook and X pages, plus the Q92 YouTube channel. From the Browns to the Buckeyes, the Guardians, Cavs, and your local high school teams, if it's making headlines in the sports world, Sam is talking about it. It's the local sports talk you want. The Sam Berkwin Show, weekday afternoons on AM 1310 WDPN.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back at Garfield Heights High School, it is Mike Voorhees with Robert Coleman on the Q92 Sports Network. We'll have Green and Garfield Heights, but before we get there, we'll continue to take a look around our network and what other games we are covering this evening. I'm going to send it to Ryan Keller. He's got Brunswick and Jackson. Ryan, take it away.
Welcome to the 2025 playoffs. It's round 1, and we have the Division I Region 1 matchup between the 10 seed 5-5 Brunswick Blue Devils and the 7 seed 5-5 Jackson Polar Bears from Robert Fife Stadium in Jackson. It's the first round rematch of last season where these two teams met, with Jackson advancing by winning 24-3. Both teams are looking to end 2-game losing streaks to move on into postseason play. Jackson, coming into tonight's game, lost to McKinley and then last week to Hoover. And Brunswick, their last 2 losses to Cleveland Heights and Strongsville. For Jackson, senior Lucas Eckerman and Carter Melliman have split time at quarterback this season because of injuries. Each has thrown for over 900 yards and at least 7 TDs on the year. Senior running back Corey Jacobs is 4th in Stark County in rushing with 1,034 yards and 2nd in scoring with 17 touchdowns overall. Meanwhile, the Brunswick Blue Devils are hungry for redemption after last year's loss. Brunswick's versatile senior Eli Nichols is a force on both sides of the ball, playing defensive end and running back. Nichols has 20 tackles for loss, 9 sacks, and 4 forced fumbles while rushing for 560 yards at 6.4 yards per carry and 7 touchdowns. Quarterback Sean Bennett, a Division II basketball recruit, is a dual threat, having rushed for 9 touchdowns and passed for over 1,000 yards on the season. Join me, Ryan Keller, and my broadcast partner, Antonio Hall, with the call. Kickoff 7 o'clock on Q92radiosports.com and the Q92 YouTube channel. From Robert Fife Stadium in Jackson, Ryan Keller, Q92 Sports.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. Taking a peek at that game should be good as well. Now we're going to send it to Christian Bigglesworth. He's got Salem and Northwest.
It's playoff time in Division 4, Region 13. The stakes can't get any higher. Winner go home. And tonight, the Salem Quakers will hit the road to Canal Fulton to take on the Northwest Indians in round 1 of the OHSAA playoffs, live on Q92 Sports Network. Live on the Q92 Sports Network. The Salem Quakers finished the regular season with a 6-4 record, battling through a tough EBC schedule to earn their playoff spot. They, of course, have been led all season by their senior 3-year starter quarterback, Cletus Monroy, who can beat you through the air and, of course, on the ground. He'll be up to the ground game by their junior running back, Brandon Canna, who can break it for a big gain at any point, especially behind his 2 senior linemen, Matthew Austin and Caleb Cutlip. Salem will look to control the clock and the game tonight if they want to upset the Northwest Indians. Northwest finished the season at 8-2 and are back in the playoffs with head coach John DeMarco, playing a brand of physical, disciplined football on both sides of the ball. And they'll be leaning on their quarterback, Braden Venables, who's thrown for almost 1,000 yards this season and 6 touchdowns. And Venables' main target, wide receiver Logan Allman, who's averaging 86 yards receiving per game. The winner of tonight's game will move on to play Glenville in round 2 of the playoffs on the road. It's Salem and Northwest. This should be a good one. And you can hear it right here on the Q92 Sports Network. From Northwest High School, I'm Christian Bigglesworth, Q92 Sports.
Thanks a lot, Christian. That'll be a fun game as well. We're going to step aside, take a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about our AM game of the week and our FM game of the week. You are listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
Football fans, Mondays just got better. Join Q92 Sports Live every Monday at 11 a.m. for the Pro Football Hall of Fame Luncheon. Watch on our Facebook, X, and YouTube channels as legends from the high school, college, and pro football world take the mic with inspiring speeches and incredible stories. Don't miss a moment. Like, follow, and subscribe to Q92 Sports on social media and catch every Pro Football Hall of Fame Luncheon live every Monday at 11 on the Q92 Sports Network.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back at Blaugrund Field at Garfield Heights. We're about 13 minutes away from tonight's opening kickoff in round 1 of the Division II Region 5 high school football playoffs. The 11 seed Green Bulldogs 5-5. They are taking on the number 6 seed 9-1 Garfield Heights Bulldogs. It's the Battle of the Bulldogs. Before we get to our game, I'm going to send it over to Sam Berkwin on AM 1310 WDPN. He has Geneva and Alliance.
Well, tonight here at the University of Mount Union, the Alliance Aviators will host their first ever high school football playoff game. Temperatures expected to be in the mid-40s for tonight's game between the Alliance Aviators and Geneva. Both these teams come in with records of 8-2. Both can put points on the board, both with pretty good defenses, but we expect a high-scoring affair here tonight with the Aviators and the Eagles. Alliance, they're one of the most dangerous teams in the county. You talk about wide receivers, Tajay Nicholson and Jaron Blair. Blair over 800 yards and 8 touchdowns. Nicholson over 700 yards and 7 touchdowns on the season. Still trying to see what the status of running back Ravon Hawkins is. He is pretty much a game-time decision. If Alliance doesn't have Hawkins tonight, they could be in a little bit of trouble. Meanwhile, for Geneva, they come in here with a record of 8-2. It is the Pete and Croy show. We're talking about Bryce Pete and Caden Proy. First time Geneva's had a couple of 1,000-yard rushers since 1998. They can get it done on the ground. They run, and run some more. It'll be interesting tonight if the Aviators' run defense comes to play. They could get out of here with a victory. It should be a good one. One of the better first-round matchups in all of the state of Ohio. Joining myself and Caleb Norick for the play-by-play tonight at 7 on AM 1310 WDPN as Alliance takes on Geneva. I'm Sam Berkwin for 1310 WDPN and Q92RadioSports.com.
Thanks a lot, Sam. Next, it's time for the Q92 Game of the Week over on 92.5 WDJQ. It is Columbus Northfield and North Canton Hoover. Clint Scroggs on the call. Clint, take it away.
Hoover Vikings host the Columbus Northland Vikings in round 1 of the OHSAA playoffs. Hoover capped an 8-2 season with a 35-13 whipping of Jackson last week. Senior Jack Andes had 140 yards rushing and 1 touchdown, along with 9 catches for 107 and another score. He needs 3 yards for 1,300 all-purpose yards this year. He has 19 touchdowns. Senior signal caller John Collins has compiled 1,434 yards passing with 14 TDs, He's also carried for 9 scores. The Hoover defense has 2 shutouts and has allowed between 13 and 21 points in every other game. Linebacker Carter Lukens ran back an interception for the last score last week. He has a team-high 146 tackles, 20 for loss. D-lineman David Tully also has 20 TFLs and 7 sacks. The secondary led by senior Carson Morris and his 5 interceptions. Northland was the beneficiary of a forfeit last week. Columbus Beechcroft canceled the game after a shooting near the school a week earlier. The other Vikings led by quarterback Achilles Harrison, the sophomore able to hit one of a number of receivers in the team's spread offense. Senior basketball standout Deontay James joined the team in Week 6 and contributed a rushing TD, receiving TD, and kickoff return TD in a Week 8 win over Lyndon McKinley. The point guard led the Vikings to a 3rd straight City League title in February. It was the only win this year for Northland against a team with a winning record. Their other 6 victims compiled 10 total wins, plus the forfeit. Northland has been knocked out in the first round of the playoffs the last 3 years. It's the Battle of the Vikings at Memorial Stadium as the 2025 high school football playoffs begin with a game between North Canton Hoover and Columbus Northland. The winner gets a matchup with Massillon next week. For the Q92 Sports Network, I'm Clint Scroggs.
Thanks, Clint. The FM game will be a good one. We're going to step aside and take another break. When we do, we come back. My partner in crime, Robert Coleman, had a chance to talk to head coach Mark Geis of the Green Bulldogs and head coach Max Stevens of the Garfield Heights Bulldogs. We'll get a listen to that. We'll get to talk to Robert and myself as we go over our keys to the victory tonight. And you are listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection. Missed the big game? Don't worry, Q92 has you covered. Check out our SoundCloud page where you can relive every exciting moment. From high school football, basketball, baseball, and softball to Mount Union football and basketball, we've got it all. That's every broadcast from this season and even classics going all the way back to 2016. Follow Q92 Radio on SoundCloud and never miss a play, a call, or the thrill of the game. Q92 Radio on SoundCloud, your home for every game, every season.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field at Garfield Heights High School. It is Mike Voorhees alongside me as always. Tonight it is Robert Coleman filling in. We've got the band on the field doing a little pregame here. We're about 7 minutes to kick off to start these high school football playoffs. It is green. It is Garfield Heights. My partner in crime, Robert Coleman, had a chance to talk to both head coaches. Let's take a listen. We'll start with Green head football coach, Mark Geis.
This is Q92 Sports with Green's head coach, Mark Geis. Coach, how you doing today, and how you feeling going into the first game of the playoffs of this year?
Well, when you start each season, the goal is to get to Week 11. That's obviously something in our program we've strived for in the last 7-8 years, and certainly feeling good to be here. But we also know we have an opportunity, just like Garfield Heights, and you've got to play your best football in Week 11 to move on.
That was a great game last week against Lake. What were your feelings coming out of that game?
I thought we did a great job controlling the line of scrimmage, running the football in the second half. Definitely played a much cleaner game in the second half, so it's something we're definitely going to have to do tonight.
You've had a lot of close games this year, too, especially at the beginning of the season. What are going to be your keys to getting away from that in the playoffs?
Well, all playoff games are going to be close. We know that. We've been here, but we're going to have to take care of the football. We're going to have to play really clean special teams, and our operations have to be really good on and off the field. It's got to be a clean game. The team who can win the turnover battle and play the cleanest and with the penalties is probably going to come and be able to move on the next week.
Anthony McMichael is a tremendous athlete. What makes him so dynamic?
Well, I think he's just he's experienced. Let's start with that. He's a 3-year starter. He's done a lot of good things for us, and he has so many different skill sets. From special teams, from punting and playing receiver or running back, and then defensively he He's done a lot of things for us. It starts up top with his effort and his offseason development, but he's also very smart.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck tonight. And hopefully we can talk to you again sometime soon.
Appreciate it.
That was Green head football coach Mark Geis. Next, my partner had a chance to talk to Mac Stevens from Garfield Heights. Let's take a listen.
This is Q92 Sports with Garfield's head coach, Mac Stevens. Coach, how are you doing today, and how are you doing coming off that great season?
Well, we're feeling pretty good. We had a great week of practice. Kids seem pretty locked in, ready to play.
Coach, what did you learn about your team this season? What have you been working on in practice for the first game of playoffs?
Well, the big thing is, with me being a new head coach here, I had to just kind of learn all the personalities and see how these guys tick. They've responded well, bought into the overall program philosophy, and here we are. We went from 3-7 a year ago to 9-1 right now.
I noticed you had 3 shutouts this year. What were the keys to victory in those shutouts?
Well, we have a phenomenal defensive coordinator, Joseph Suppo. He's done a great job, and the defense is really young. We're young on both sides of the ball, but kids just play hard and do the things that they've been coached to do.
Coach, Brian Turner is a tremendous athlete. What makes him so unique?
Oh man, just versatile, can do some of everything, and just coachable.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck tonight. Hopefully we can talk to you again sometime soon.
Thank you.
Great job out there, as always, Robert Coleman. He's going to join me now. Robert, you were down on the field pregame. It's a little dark.
Yeah, the end zones especially, too. These are kind of like lights you would see at a fairground that were brought in by the Browns, surprisingly, too. You don't really see a lot of NFL teams invest heavily into high schools like the Browns have been doing.
Yeah, absolutely. They did donate some money to upgrade this stadium. The turf looks phenomenal. You got Browns helmets at the 25-yard line on each side of the field. Brand new logo at the 50-yard line for Garfield Heights. That Bulldog looks ferocious. But this is their first night game of the season. Normally they play on Saturday afternoon. So this is why the Ohio High School Athletic Association is footing the bill for these light fixtures as they are here tonight to try to light the field. So it'll be something different for Garfield Heights. They're not used to playing at night.
Yeah, this is crazy, too, especially the new field, too. It felt a little bit slippery when you walk on it. It's kind of got like a tinsel-y kind of feel to it.
Well, we will see what we've got. So both teams, we're waiting on them to come back on the field. We're about 2.5 minutes from kickoff. Green is the first team out of the tunnel here as they take the field and get ready. Robert, obviously, we'll stick around here until kickoff. We know that Green has won the toss. They will receive to start this football game tonight. What are your keys to victory for both Green and Garfield Heights?
For Green, it's don't make this a very close game and to use your defense heavily. I really like their defense in the game I did Green against Jackson, I should say. I really like what they were doing. It was a defensive scheme that I myself personally would run. For Garfield Heights is to go for the vertical air attack. You want to make sure you go past this because a lot of times for Green's defense, they're trying to stop the run. And it's also, if you do run, to run hard and run fast at Green's defense.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Robert King III, the quarterback for Garfield Heights, he's a good one. He has got talent galore around him. But as you heard Coach Mac Stevens said pregame, their defense has been extremely stout. They're very talented. They are young, but they are very talented, going from 3-7 last year to 9-1 this year. They're hosting a playoff game. For Green, it is continue to win. They've won 4 in a row. They got into the playoffs after beating Lake in such an amazing overtime game last week that myself and Jay Wilhelm had the pleasure of calling. Green looks ready. Tyson Hunka comes as advertised. He can hurt you with his legs. He can hurt you with his arm. Evan Reed is phenomenal. Green's defense, though, I believe is going to be one of the differences in this game. Robert, they have come to play the last several weeks. They have become stout. When it matters most, they have stepped up. As you hear the fans going crazy for Green. I mean, it is cold tonight. It is windy, but the teams are taking the field. You hear the bell there. We got fans right in front of our press box. So, Robert, for Green, they're going with the white tops, orange bottoms, and the black Bulldog helmet, orange numbers. It's going to be easy to see. For Garfield Heights, they went navy blue tops, navy blue bottoms. They've got a gold helmet with the G on, with a Bulldog on the side, gold numbers. I like the uniforms of both of these teams. I think it's going to be fairly easy for us to call the numbers, but I will apologize now. It is tough sometimes, especially with the lighting here. We may goof up, and if we do, I'm going to take full responsibility here. We're going to send it down to the field as they do the national anthem. That was the Garfield Heights Bulldog Marching Band leading us in tonight's national anthem. Robert, both teams are on the field. We are very close to kickoff. I'm very excited. The winner of tonight's game travels to Austintown Fitch to play the 3-seeded Fitch Falcons. They're a very good football team. So obviously these teams aren't going to look ahead to that game. They're going to focus on the task at hand tonight, win, and continue to play. Because if you lose, you're going home and your season's over.
Yeah, it's winner take all tonight, definitely, too.
So, nope, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So what I was going to say is it is a beautiful night. It is Halloween. I'm expecting maybe a little bit of spooky tonight. What do you think?
I don't know, too. As I said, that field felt a little bit slippery. There's a lot of wind tonight, too. I believe it's coming from the...
No, you're good. So Green has won the toss. They will receive. They're going to go from left to right. And then when Garfield Heights gets the football, they're going to go from right to left.
The wind is kind of coming out of the southeast at a bit. If a way it's kind of coming, we're facing the press box is kind of coming from like our left-hand side.
Yeah, the kickers were struggling a little bit in pregame. The wind could play a factor, but the referee hands the kicker the football for Garfield Heights. He's got it teed up, and we're ready for action here at Blaugrund Field. Number 29 is your kicker. That is Marcus Womack. He is a freshman, but he is going to kick. Green has two back. It's Evan Reed, and it's Anthony McMichael III. Here we go. Crowd into it, ready to go. He approaches, he boots it, and it's a little squibber. It is going to be picked up by number 13 from Green. He's out across the middle to about the 42-yard line where Green's offense will take possession. What do you think of that kickoff there, Robert?
A little bit of a low one, but a good way to start the game.
You didn't want to kick it deep. The two return men for Green will hurt you. So Garfield Heights has done their homework. Indeed. Short kickoff, an up man. It was number 13, Ben Bronick, the senior receiver on the return. And here we go for the Bulldogs. We're going to have Sam Dubrovitz. He's down on the bottom of the formation. It's a shotgun for Green. Hunka in the shotgun has Evan Reed to his right. Two receivers to the left. Now a receiver in motion, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, gives it to Reed. He's across the middle, 40, 45, 50, breaks the tackle, 40. Down inside to the 45, to the 35 of Garfield Heights. And there's the wrecking ball. Evan Reed, we were talking about, Robert.
He's definitely doing good here. He's definitely pushing it up there, and that's definitely a strength for Green.
Green in a hurry up. They've got 3 receivers, 4 receivers down here to the right, and a stack. Hunka in the shotgun. McMichael to his hip. Hunka takes the snap, goes across the middle 30, and he's tripped up. And he will get to about the 30. That is where they'll mark him down. It is on that first down play. So they're going to mark it at the 30. It is a 2nd and 10. They're going to say no gain. Hunka really quick, back in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it to Reed. He goes right up the middle. He's going to pick up about 3 yards, and he is met by that stout Garfield Heights defense. It is going to set up this should be a 3rd and 4 now. Ball is on the 28-yard line. Hunka's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Evan Reed on his hip in the shotgun on his right. Hunka takes the snap, man in motion. Hands it off to Reed. He's going to go across the middle, keeps the legs churning. He is going to be close to the first down. Yes, they're going to give him the yardage for the first down. So Evan Reed, Robert, carrying the team, and Green going right back at it. 5 wide. And we've got a whistle here as the chain gang a little slow to set here. Chain gang's got to speed up if Green's going to run tempo here. Hunka looks to the sideline. The check with me with Coach Geis and the offense. Waiting for the referee has to go over and tell the chain gang, you got to move a little quicker here. We don't want to delay. 10:43 left here in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Hunka with 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. He's alone in the shotgun. Hunka tried to get them to jump. They don't. Checks again to the sideline. Now he's going to change the play at the line. In the shotgun by himself, Hunka looks, takes the snap, he's looking. This is a design quarterback run. He's going to the center. Now he cuts it to the outside where he gets popped by Cameron DeJarnette. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm probably not. But the junior 6 foot, 175-pound linebacker on the stop. And they're going to say no gain for the Bulldogs. So it's 2nd and 10, ball on the 23-yard line. Now they change it, and they're going to give Hunka 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Hunka in the shotgun, 2 to his right, 1 to his left, a man in motion. Fakes the pitch. He's going to try to cut it inside. Spins out of a tackle. Robert, he picked up some positive yards. I thought he was done as soon as he snapped it.
He got at least a little bit of yards here. There hasn't been a big pocket open for him to do this run, but he's been trying to find it at least to get at least a little bit of yards.
Green back to the line. It'll be a 3rd down. 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Hunka in the shotgun. He's got Reed to his left on his hip. He's got 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Now a man in motion. Takes the snap. He's going to pitch it to number 18 on the sweep. He gets to the outside. It'll be all on the spot here. Did he get it? They're going to say no. 4th down for Green. Looks to be 4th down. They're going to spot. They're going to say it's a 4th and 1. The ball is on the 19. They're just now inside the RG drag red zone. 4th and 1 now. Hunka in the shotgun. He's got a tailback, 1 on each side. McMichael on his left and Reed on his left. 1 receiver at the top of the formation on the left. Reed. Hunka's going to take the snap. Goes right up the middle. He's got the first down as he's thrown out of bounds at the 10-yard line, which will stop the clock. Robert, do you like the play call?
Yeah, definitely, too. I mean, he tried as much as he could there. He was brought down by number 12, also by Garfield of, I can't get his name at the moment. But
that's okay. The clock starts. 8:30 and counting. Hunka looking here. We got refs flying in. What's the holdup here as the officials need to chat?
It's looking like he's passing off something.
Well, they're saying something here. They want the game clock set to 8:32. We've got scores into the scoreboard. Robert, we'll get to them shortly. Hunka in the shotgun. 1 receiver down here to the right. He's got 3 to the left at the top of the formation. Evan Reed behind Hunka in the shotgun. 1st and 10, ball on the 11. Green takes the snap. Hunka hands it to Reed. He is met in the backfield, keeps the legs churning. He's going to try to get some positive yards. I don't think he got back to the line. Again, that stout Garfield Heights Bulldog defense all over the run of the Green Bulldogs.
Yeah, lost about a yard on that play. He tried his best, so he ended up going backwards a bit.
They're going to say he didn't gain anything. 2nd and 10, ball on the 11. 8 minutes and counting. As soon as we get a stoppage, we'll get Robert into the scoreboard, give us some updates on some of the other playoff games. Hunka, shotgun formation. He's got stacked receivers on the left. Now he moves them, or on the right. Now he moves them back to the left. Hunka takes the snap, a shovel pass to Reed. He's to the 10, cuts it inside. They're going to mark him at about the 8-yard line, maybe the 7. Going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's a good recovery. You want to make sure you're not behind the chains here, and they got in front of, at least in front of the first chain for Green.
Absolutely.
3rd and 6, Green.
Our first playoff score is East Can leading Lisbon 7-0.
Nice, perfect. Hunka, shotgun formation. 4 receivers to the left. Anthony McMichael III is the tailback. Hunka takes the snap. Short, quick pass to Evan Reed. He's to the 10, to the 5. Stood up. He's going to dive to the end zone. And it's a touchdown for the Green Bulldogs. Tyson Hunka to Evan Reed from 8 yards out. And your Green Bulldogs are on the board 6-0. The all-important extra point here, the holder, Evan Gregorio. The kicker is number 23, Logan Nero. Waiting on the snap here. Snap is back. Ball is down. Kick is up. It is right down the middle. It is good. The Green Bulldogs, 7. The Garfield Heights Bulldogs, 0. 6:56 left in the first quarter. You are listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Sarshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
Northeast Ohio knows football, and Sarshone Auto Group knows Northeast Ohio. As an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. From the toughest trucks to the SUVs that fit your family. Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit Sarshone.com.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field here at Garfield Heights High School. The Green Bulldogs lead 7-0. 6:56 left in the first quarter. 8-yard touchdown pass from Hunka to Reed gets us the scoring for today. Green now getting ready to kick off. Logan Nero is going to tee it up. Garfield Heights has their return men standing at about the 30-yard line, Robert. Now they're going to back up. 2 men deep. I can't see their numbers. Number 3, Nagel Pickett. And I can't see the other number.
For Garfield, number 3, Nagel Pickett, and number 7, King Young.
King Young, the other return man, number 7. Here is the approach and the kick. It is a low line drive, and it is going to go out of bounds. That is going to be an illegal procedure penalty on the Bulldogs, giving great field position to Garfield.
Garfield's time to hit is right now, especially for Green, especially to go for the vertical aerial attack, which I know that Green struggles with from time to time.
Well, let's see now. It will be Robert King III at quarterback. This offense loves to put up points, 222 points this season. Young is in a shotgun formation. The ball is spotted at the 35-yard line. Young takes, there's penalties, flags, whistles, everything. I think it's going to be a dead ball, false start penalty, and it is on Garfield Heights. They're going to back up 5 and try it again.
Definitely a good recovery there, based upon the false start for Green. They can definitely recover the yards they lost.
Young now going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off. He's to the 30, cross to almost the 35-yard line. He's brought down by Green. It is going to be, they're going to spot the ball at roughly the
about 34, 33.
Tyrez Lawson was the ball carrier now. Young's going to take the snap. He's going to roll to his right. He throws. He's got a man, and he drops it. He had number 12 wide open. That was Dwight Ogletree, the intended receiver. Hit him right in the chest, and he dropped it, Robert. Not what you want on second down when you need yards. Going to set up 3rd and 11.
Yeah, that was definitely a coordination issue there. He had it right there. It slipped right through him. Going to be interesting to see what he does here because he was on the defensive end, too, of the ball.
Young now, third and 12, ball on the 33. Green's defense is set. Young in a shotgun formation. The tailback on his left hip. 3 receivers. Now he's going to throw. It's a low throw. He catches it. And I think he's going to be short of the first down. The referee already marking 4th down.
King, the third, connects with number 7, King Young. That pass will be short of a first down.
King makes the reception. It is short of the line to gain. 4th and 9 now. Ball on the 36. Green's defense, Robert, steps up big. They get the 3 and out from Garfield Heights. And now the Bulldogs of Green will get the football back.
They definitely saw that, and they definitely pushed them into the offensive line there.
Here's the snap back. The ball almost got to it. It is going to hit at about the 30. It's going to take a Garfield Heights roll out of bounds at about the 31-yard line.
Green Bulldogs will begin 1st and 10 at their
So Green gets the football. Once again, it is Mike Voorhees and Robert Coleman with the Q92 Sports Network. We're at 6:03 left in the first quarter. Green 7, Garfield Heights 0. The Green Bulldogs back on offense here. Tyson Hunka going to start with 5 wide receivers. He'll be all alone in the shotgun. They'll spot the ball at the 32-yard line. Hunka takes the snap. He's rolling to his left. Looking, throws. He's got a man. It's caught. It's Gregorio. They're going to mark it at about the 39-yard line. Robert, that's a pickup of 7.
Yeah, that was his favorite target during the Jackson Green game that I did the calling for. He's probably going to make that his favorite target for this game as well.
And Gregorio has been injured, so it's good to hear that he is back for the Bulldogs. Gregorio now, 2nd and 3. He's going to roll. He's going to throw it, and it hit the defender. He was trying to find Evan Reed in the flat, and the ball a little out in front. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd now. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, ball on the 39-yard line. 5:52 left in the first quarter. Robert, any chance we get, let's get into that scoreboard as often as possible. Get everyone caught up. Hunka, shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right.
Hoover is at 14, and their opponent, Northland, I believe, is at 0.
Wow, look at that. Hoover comes out firing. Winner takes Massillon in that game. Honka takes the snap, look, and he's going to throw the same pass, and it was almost picked off. We've got a penalty flag thrown. Garfield Heights almost had it, and they'd have ran it back for 6.
Penalty marker on the field.
Dead ball. Sideline warning on Garfield Heights. So no penalty, just a warning, sideline warning.
Warning, Garfield Heights.
So this is going to set up a 4th and 3. The offense stays on the field. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Honka now is going to step back, and here's the pooch kick. Gets it off, and a good one, rolling. It's going to hit it about the 30 to the 25, 23. It's going to stop at the 20-yard line. We're going to step aside. You're listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field, 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line for Garfield Heights. Takes the snap, he hands it to the up back, who's going to pick up a couple of yards. Ball carrier was Byron Turner, the junior tailback. Picks up a few here. Now King takes the snap, and he's met by that stout green defense, and he is dropped at the 26-yard line. Robert King kept the football. Sets up a 3rd and 3. Ball is placed on the 26-yard line.
Green's definitely going for that kind of weird blitzy kind of defense again here.
King looks to the line, looks back to the coaching staff. He's got 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Now the man in motion takes the snap. He pitches it to the man in motion, and he goes nowhere. And Green stops him at the 25-yard line. He's going to lose a yard. Raymond McGee on the carry, the senior running back. And again, 3 and out for Garfield Heights. Robert Green gets the football back.
Yeah, this has definitely been a struggle for them to get stuff going here. I would definitely, if I was Garfield, go straight for the vertical attack, because that's what I've been seeing what happened for them for in Jackson Green game.
Well, there's the snap. Green sends a blitz, can't get to the punter. Gregorio's going to make the catch at about the 43-yard line, and Green will have a 1st and 10. Wow, action-packed first few minutes here, Robert. Round 1 of the Division II Region 5 high school football playoffs. It is Green. It is Garfield Heights. Garfield Heights, the home team. They are the 6th seed. Green, the traveling team. They are the visitors, seeded 11th. They finished the year 5-5. Tyson Hunka comes out. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hunka in a shotgun. Evan Reed behind him. He sends 3 men now to the right side of the formation. Hunka's going to take the snap. He hands it to Evan Reed. He's to the 45. Maybe the 46. It'll be a pickup of 3. Robert, they're trying to get Evan Reed going.
Yeah, the shotgun is a favorite offensive play for Green, especially. They went to that heavily in the game I did. I'm seeing that again.
They definitely want to get things figured out defensively for Garfield Heights. Green loves to spread it out. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line. 3:15 and counting left in this first quarter. Hunka's going to have 2 receivers down to his right, 1 to the top, And his tailback, Evan Reed, behind him in the shotgun. Hunka takes a snap. He's going to hand it to Reed. He's going right up the middle, and he is met. He may have picked up a yard, maybe. That stout defense stopped him quick.
Especially going for the straight drive, too. I'd really go for the outside drives here to try to mix it up a little bit for Green.
Substitutions in for Green. They're going to go 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Evan Reed, he's going to stand on the right hip of Tyson Hunka. Shotgun formation. Hunka's going to take the snap. Reed goes in motion. Hunka looks. He's going to fade. He's got a man open. He's caught it. He has caught it. He's going to be to the 46-yard line. It was Sam Dubrovitz on the reception, and that is enough for the first down. Correction, it was Rice, Aiden Rice on the reception. Gets the first down, 2:08 and counting. Green, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hunka in the shotgun. He's got Reed behind him. Hunka's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it to Evan Reed. He goes right up the middle, and he is met. Number 32 for Garfield Heights. Desmond McGriff laid the wood, and Evan Reed loses a yard. Cameron Zeb's also in on the stop. 1:33 and counting. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Hunka alone in the shotgun. Now he's got a man in motion. That's Reed. Hunka's going to take the snap. Looking. He throws it over the middle, and it's just behind Sam Dubrovitz. It is incomplete, and it'll set up 3rd and 11.
I figured Hunka was going to try for a deep throw there, especially how much room he had in the back and how much the middle drive hasn't been working out for Green. You definitely want to mix it up with stuff like that. That was a pretty good idea for Green, just didn't work out in the end.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 47, 1:18 on the clock here in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Reed on the left hip of Hunka in the shotgun. Tried to get him to jump. They don't bite. Looks to the sideline, gets the play. Now he's going to come to the center. They're going to make some changes. Hunka back in the shotgun. Now he sends Reed to the top and the left. Takes the snap. He's looking. And he just missed another receiver. That was Cole Metcalf. Ball thrown out, just out in front of the outstretched arms of Cole Metcalf, and that brings up 4th down, and Green says, you know what? We went for it the first time. We're not going to do it this time. Let's send out Anthony McMichael III and the punting unit.
Best to do it, best to play safe, especially when it's this early in the game and you're in the lead.
So number 7, King Young, and number 3, Nigel Pickett, back deep, standing at about the 19-yard line. McMichael III standing at about his 39. Green looks like Garfield Heights is going to bring some pressure, try to block the punt. Back the snap to McMichael, gets it. It's almost blocked. It is almost blocked, and I believe that Garfield Heights may have gotten a piece of it, Robert. It is downed at the Green 35, 36-yard line, where Garfield Heights will take over first down.
This is definitely something you've got to watch out for Green here, especially they don't want to have this going, especially when you have 1 minute left in the quarter. This has been a fast-moving quarter, too.
This quarter is moving quick. 1:01 to go in the first quarter. Number 5, Robert King III in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. He's got the tailback, number 3, on his hip. King takes the snap. He's going to hand it off, and he's got a big hole across the 40 to the 45. Keeps the legs churning to the 49-yard line. That ball carrier, Tyrez Lawson. 12-yard carry, and that will be a Garfield Heights first down. We got some cowbells down below. Garfield Heights obviously loving that pickup. 12 yards on first down is huge.
I really liked how he read Green's defense. He drove that as far as he can, and Green's defense was there at least in the nick of time to pick up.
King takes the snap. He's going to hand it back off again across to the 50, 45, down to about the 42-yard line. Another great carry by Tyrese Lawson, the senior tailback, 6 feet, 185 pounds. 7-yard pickup, 2nd and 3, ball on the 44. King in a shotgun. He's got Lawson on his left hip, 2 receivers. To the left, 1 to the right. Low snap. He picks it up off the turf. He's going deep. He's got a man. He throws it, overthrows Green's number 3, Evan Gregorio, the closest receiver. He plays for the other team, almost had an interception. We've got scores into the scoreboard. We'll get to them as fast as we can.
After one, they're coming in pretty quick. Hoover 14, Northland 6.
I just saw Jackson leads Brunswick 7-0.
After one, Northwest 8, Salem 7. That's definitely a close one, especially with Coach Ron Johnson.
The Salem Northwest game, they may run out of points. They may run out of numbers on the scoreboard. It sets up 3rd and 3. Ball on the 44. King in a shotgun. He's got a receiver or a running back on his left hip. All the receivers down. He's going to pitch it to Lawson. He's going to get to the outside. Breaks a tackle. Gets to the 40. Where he's driven out of bounds by a bunch of Green Bulldogs. That is enough for the first down. Tyrese Lawson again. Josh Taylor gets credit amongst others for Green on the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10. Garfield Heights, ball on the 40. And we've got a stoppage here. This timeout is brought to you by the Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family. You're listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
Northeast Ohio knows football, and Sarshone Auto Group knows Northeast Ohio. As an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. From the toughest trucks to the SUVs that fit your family. Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
I apologize. It wasn't a timeout. You know what it was, Robert? It was the end of the first quarter. And what a first quarter it was. So now they switch ends. Garfield Heights is going to go from left to right. Robert King III in a shotgun. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tailback on his left hip. And he's got an up receiver just behind the formation. As we start the second quarter here. King in a shotgun. Takes the snap, goes to hand it off. He's going to keep it. Green sees it. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a half a yard to a yard of positive.
On the play, rushed by number 5, Robert King III. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. They're going to give him no gain. Ball is on the 40. 11:35 and counting left in the first half. King in a shotgun. He's got one receiver to his, or one tailback to his left. 2 receivers. He's going to throw. He's got it. It's number 7. King Young on the reception. It's going to be another, oh, they're going to say third down. It's short.
Robert King III connects with number 7, King Young.
King Young on the reception. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, ball on the 32. Robert King III, the senior quarterback, 6 feet, 195 pounds. He's got his tailback. That's number 2, Tyrese Lawson, behind him. Actually, to his left in a shotgun. Bunch formation, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap. He hands it to Lawson. He's going to break some tackles to the 30. Lunges forward. Tries to get as many extra yards as he can. That it will be enough for the first down.
Move the chains for Garfield
Tyrez Larson kind of reminds me of East Canton's Dylan Anderson. He's very speedy, definitely wants to go straight for the group and definitely try to move past it like you're covered in butter.
Well, it was a great job, great run, another first down, 1st and 10, ball on the 27. King in a shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to his left. He's got 1 to his right. He's got a tight end at the up formation. King in a shotgun, tailback just behind him on his left. King takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, throws it outside. It's complete. He's going to cross to the 20. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. 27-yard touchdown pass. From King to Pickett. Pickett scores. So Green. And now Garfield Heights is going to look to attempt the extra point here and tie this game. Number 29, Marcus Womack is the kicker. The holder, number 8, Jalen Gordon, is going to hold it. Here comes the snap. Snap is down. Ball is up. It is no good. It was a low kick. And it is no good. Womack's extra point is no good. So Green now leads 7-6. We're going to step aside. You're listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members with a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
There was a flag on the play. They've now moved to a 2-point conversion. There's a flag. Robert King III is going to walk it into the end zone for a touchdown. So the 2-point conversion would be good, but let's see what the flag is.
Penalty on the play.
They're debating
for the discussion here.
In the meantime, St. John's is 0 and Malvern is 14.
Okay. Referee now looking around here, looking to point. A lot of false start on the offense. So the 2-point conversion. So we're going to replay the conversion.
It's definitely been a interesting last couple plays here. I haven't seen this all season.
This is, obviously Robert King III now looks to the sideline to get the 2-point conversion play. They're going to spot the football at about the 6-yard line. King in a shotgun. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left, stacked at the line. King going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off. No, he's going to fake it. Green all over it. He's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. He was lucky to get that one away, so the 2-point conversion is no good. And Green leads 7-6, and what an eventful stand by. Penalty marker on the field.
Number 0 for Green.
Caden Warner.
Caden Warner almost picked it off. Holding
on the defense. So we're going to replay the try.
It's Groundhog Day here in Garfield Heights.
It is Groundhog Day.
Not Halloween.
It is Halloween. Happy Halloween to all those listening. Mike Voorhees with Robert Coleman on the Q92 Sports Network. So Garfield Heights going to replay the try for 2 again. 2 receivers to the left, Two to the right. King takes the snap and another flag. Green is going to get marked offsides. My goodness. Geneva leads Alliance 19-0. Hoover over Northland 21-6. Malvern over St. John's 14-0. There has been a player ejected from the St. John Malvern football game. We'll hopefully get a report on that as we get closer to halftime. 9:59 here, 7-6. And once again, Garfield Heights going to go for two. Two receivers to the left, tailback to the right of the quarterback, King. He's going to take the snap and Green all over it. It's going to all be on the mark.
It's a rugby pile.
They're going to say no. So again, 7-6. I'm making sure. No penalty. There is no penalty flags. Robert King III tried to carry it in and absolutely doesn't happen. So Green leads Garfield Heights now 7-6. What an eventful last 5 minutes as we had an extra point that was no good, a penalty, and a couple more penalties. And now Green stops Garfield Heights on their actual 2-point attempt. So number 29, Marcos Womack now tees up the football. They'll kick it back off to the Bulldogs. Anthony McMichael and Evan Reed will be the deep men.
Marcus Womack set the kick for Garfield.
9:59 left to go in the first half. 7-6. Green leads. Womack waiting for the official to hand him the football. Hands it to Womack. Womack now tees it up from the 40. Last time they kicked it off, it was a low line drive squib kick, which an up man for Green return. Let's see what Garfield Heights does this time. Womack runs up and the kick. It's another low line drive squibber. Picked up by an up man. He's across the 40 to about the 42. It was Josh Taylor on the return. So it'll be Green, 1st and 10.
He was brought down to by number 18 for Garfield Heights.
DeAndre Adams gets credit for the tackle. So here we go. Green, 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Honka. Team comes out, stacked 4 up high. They're now going from right to left. 4 receivers to the top of the formation. Honka in a shotgun. Takes the snap. It's a keeper. He goes right up the middle to the 45. He's going to get tackled at about the 48-yard line. 5-yard carry by Tyson Honka there on the designed quarterback run.
Tackle made on the play, number 14, Rayshawn England. Gain of about 4-5 yards on the play.
Honka takes the snap. He's going to throw to Reed in the flat. Reed catches it. He's going to go to the 50, to the 45, and he's brought down at about the 43, 44-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. It's a first down. Honka to Reed. Ball on the 48. 9:19 and counting. Honka shotgun. 2 receivers, 3 receivers, 4 receivers now to the left. Honka direct snap right up the middle. And he's going to be stood up at about the 36.5-yard line.
Honka's definitely figuring this run a little bit better against Garfield Heights. He's definitely reading their defense a lot better, and he's definitely getting a hang of this against Garfield Heights.
Second down and 7. Ball on the 37-yard line. So Green now has 4 receivers, 3 receivers to the top of the formation on the right. McMichael and up back. Reed to the right hip of Honka. Honka in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He pitches it to Reed. He's to the 35. Keeps the legs churning. should be enough for a first down for the Bulldogs of Green. I forgot, it's the Battle of the Bulldogs.
You know, when it came to the McKinley versus Green game, they said that Green was the French Bulldogs and McKinley was the English Bulldogs.
Okay, we may have to figure out what kind of Bulldog Garfield Heights is. First and 10, ball on the 37. 4 receivers to the right. Hunka's going to take the snap, gets to the outside. He's to the 20. Nope, to the 30, my apologies, and he's taken out of bounds.
I'll just tell you one thing. The Bulldog definitely hates Mondays.
East Canton leads Lisbon 14-7.
It's a good one for Coach John Miller, John Spider Miller.
Run out of bounds on play number 15,
Cameron DeJarnette on the stop. 2nd and 5, ball on the 30. Hunka takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Reed. He's across the 30, down to the 25, keeping the legs churning. He is going to be stopped at the 25. Let's see. Is it enough for a first down? It's going to depend on the spot here. No, they're going to say he's just short. 3rd down. Tyson Hunka, shotgun formation. Hunka's going to take the snap. No, he's not. He's going to try to get him to jump. They don't jump. He looks to the sideline, checks, and now he's going to change the play. 1 receiver down here to the left, 2 to the right. Evan Reed stands behind Hunka, and we've got a timeout for the Garfield, or for Green. I'm sorry. Green's going to take a timeout. This timeout brought to you by the Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family. You're listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Sarshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field. 7:30 left in the second quarter. The Green Bulldogs lead Garfield Heights Bulldogs 7-6. It is a 3rd and 1. Ball on the 26. Hunka in a shotgun. Has Evan Reed on his left hip. 2 receivers to the right, 1 down here to the left. Hunka gets the whistle. They're ready to play. Now he sends a man in motion, takes the snap. He's going to hand it off on that little jet sweep, and I don't think he got it. That was number 18, Aiden Rice, on the little jet sweep.
And taken out by number 10, Jordan Hill of Garfield Heights.
Jordan Hill, a great stop. It is now 4th and 1. Ball on the 26, and Green says, you know what? We're going for it. Aiden Rice out. Jordan Taylor in. Taylor also plays fullback. He's going to line up as a tight end. McMichael to the left. Evan Reed to the right. Shotgun for Hunka. Hunka takes the snap. He's going to hand it to McMichael. And I don't know. It's all going to depend on the spot here. Anthony McMichael III. I don't know. Garfield Heights is celebrating as if it is a turnover on downs. Let's see here. And the refs say no. It is first down. Garfield Heights will get the football. Turnover on downs. Great job there by the Garfield Heights defense. They were very stout, not giving up that first down on 4th down. So they'll spot the football. 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. 6:50 left here in the first half. Mike Voorhees with Robert Coleman on this Halloween Friday night high school football playoff edition.
We got Salem 14, Northwest 8.
All right. King in a shotgun. Green jumps, but they're allowed to reset. King in a shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, none to the right. King now takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. He goes across the middle, 25, 30, and stopped just short of the 35-yard line. That was Tyrez Lawson again.
there may have been laundry on that.
Waiting to see here. Looks to be a
thought I
flag
saw.
on the play. You're right.
Number 1, Terrence Bird.
Oh, they're going to say Terrence Bird was the ball carrier. So it's a gain of 9 if it's not a penalty here. Let's see what the penalty call is. They're discussing. It is an illegal shift. An illegal shift on the Garfield Heights Bulldogs, so that's going to back it up.
I honestly did not see that one, but hey, he is on the field, so he has a little bit of a better perspective than we do.
He absolutely does. So now they're going to spot the football at the 20-yard line. 5-yard penalty. They'll replay the down, so now it's 1st and 15. King in a shotgun. 2 receivers to his left. None to the right. Tailback on his right hip. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off again. This time Green ready for him, and they meet him at about the 25-yard line. So he's going to pick up those 5 yards that they lost, and it'll set up a 2nd down.
Good
10.
Good recovery, definitely, even though it's still 2nd down. They're not too far behind the chains, too, for Garfield.
Jackson leads 14-0. Malvern 20-0. Julia scored 12 carries, 120 yards in the first half. Malvern's going to be fun to watch. We'll get you caught up on all the scores in the halftime here. King has 2 to his right, 2 to his left, and it's a bad snap. It's on the ground. King is going to pick it up, and he's just going to get rid of it. That is intelligence from Robert King III. Avoids disaster.
You still got to watch out, too, with throws like that. That could honestly been ruled as an illegal throw. It could be a little bit tricky.
He was outside the pocket, so no intentional grounding. So third and 11. Ball is on the 20-yard line. 5:47. Green leads Garfield Heights 7-6. Garfield Heights, King in a shotgun. 2 to the right, none to the left. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off. That's number 7 on the outside, and he's got room. He's across the 30 to the 35, and he is shoved out of bounds. King Young on the carry, showing the speed there. They're going to mark him at the 32-yard line.
It is 4th down.
It is 4th down. He did not. He must have stepped out a little earlier than I anticipated. I apologize if I gave you the thought that he had the 1st down. He didn't. 4th and 4. Ball on the 32. Number 11 back deep for Garfield Heights to punt. Chase Anaton, the punter, takes the snap. He's got it. Green brings it. Almost blocked it. Almost blocked it. That ball hits at the 41-yard line and rolls out of bounds. Is there laundry on the field?
I don't believe so.
No, I didn't know if maybe they called a flag for the punter. The punter went down. He's hobbling a bit. Punter is limping. That's number 11, Chase Anaton, as he goes to the sideline. A little hitch in the giddy up. Green now with the football. 5:28 to go in this first half. They're going to spot the football at the 43-yard line. Chain gang gets set on the sideline here on this 1st and 10. I bet you it's Hunka in the shotgun, Robert.
That's his favorite target. That was his favorite target in the Jackson game. This is his favorite target here.
Green 7, Garfield 6.
Hunka in the shotgun. Tailback on his right hip. 4 receivers to the right, none to the left. Takes the snap. Hunka, it's right up the middle. And Tyson Hunka slipped, and then he got popped. Down goes Hunka. He's back up. Jalen Posey, the first one on the scene for Garfield Heights.
I said
no
this,
gain.
This turf is really slippery. It's like a tinsely kind of turf.
1st and 10. It's now 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43, and we've got a timeout. Timeout by Green. This timeout is brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family. You're listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
Northeast Ohio knows football, and Sarshone Auto Group knows Northeast Ohio. As an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. From the toughest trucks to the SUVs that fit your family. Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field here at Garfield Heights High School. The Green Bulldogs lead Garfield Heights 7-6. Mike Voorhees alongside Robert Coleman on the Q92 Sports Network. It is 2nd and 10. Hunka's in a shotgun. He's got 2 receivers. 2 his right, 3 to his left. All alone in the backfield is Tyson Hunka. Tries to get him to jump. They don't jump. Now he goes back to his lineman, changes the play. Still in a shotgun. Hunka awaits the snap. He's going to take the snap. He's going to throw it outside. Reed's caught it. 40, 45. And he's going to be tackled. 2 flags getting thrown in. Shout out to the back judge. Great toss on that penalty flag. It is going to be a hold on. There's 2 penalties on Green here. Dwight Ogletree gets credit for the tackle here. Let's listen in as the referees are discussing.
May have been traveling also on Green, I think.
Holding?
Holding? No, I'm thinking basketball.
Yeah, traveling is basketball, so that ain't it. So it is a hold on the Green Bulldogs. They're going to spot the football now at the 39-yard line. So the ball's on the 39. It is 2nd down. They're going to replay the down. They haven't fixed the down marker. Here we go. Hunk in a shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to throw it. He's got a man wide open. 40, 45, 50. Cross the 45, and he's taken down. That's Sam Dubrovitz on the reception.
Taken down by number 8.
Jalen Gordon gets credit on the tackle, but the Bulldogs will get a first down. Hunka, shotgun formation. 2 to his left, 3 to his right. Alone in the shotgun. Hunka standing at midfield. Tried to get him to jump. They don't. Looks to the sideline. Now he's going to change the play. Hunka in a shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking. He's looking. He's looking. He's going to pump. He's going to throw. He's got a man over the middle. It was Evan Reed, and he overshot his man by about 3 yards.
The wind's still blowing a little bit, too, and it is blowing in that same direction I said earlier, so that could have affected it.
It sets up now a 2nd and 10. Ball is spotted at the 45 of Garfield Heights.
And this cold, too, is definitely going to keep you from being loose, especially these guys have very thin uniforms on. This ain't hockey.
It is. It's a little chilly. 2nd and 10. Hunka, 3 to his right, 2 to his left. He throws the read out of the backfield. He's to the 40, to the 38-yard line, maybe the 39 where he's tackled.
Pass complete on the play, number 20, Evan Reed. Tackle made on the play, number 12.
Tackle is made by Dwight Ogletree. It sets up a 3rd down. 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Ball on the 39. Hunka, 2 to his right, 3 to his left. 3:28 and counting left here in the first half. Hunka all alone in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap and no. What do we got here? Timeout Green. This timeout brought to you by the Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family. You're listening to high school football on the Q92 Sports Network.
When it comes to sports, Sam Berkwin brings the heat. Catch the Sam Berkwin Show weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on the WDPN Facebook and X pages, plus the Q92 YouTube channel. From the Browns to the Buckeyes, the Guardians, Cavs, and your local high school teams, if it's making headlines in the sports world, Sam is talking about it. It's the local sports talk you want. The Sam Berkwin Show, weekday afternoons on AM 1310 WDPN.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field at Garfield Heights High School. Green uses their third and final timeout. 3:18 left to go, 3rd and 4. Ball on the 39. We're back inside Garfield Heights High School.
Hoover 36, Northland 6.
Hoover looking to run away. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Hunka all alone in the shotgun. Hunka looks at the defense. Now he looks to the sideline. Now he approaches his line. Is he going to change the play yet again? He does, back in the shotgun. Hunka's going to take the snap. He's looking back to pass. He's going to throw. He's got a man at the 30, sits down and makes the catch. It is
12, I believe.
Well,
no, not 12. Hunka's 12.
Hunka's 12. 18,
18
Aiden Rice makes the catch. It's a first down, Bulldogs of Green.
Got the 2 and the 8 mixed up.
Number 18, Aiden Rice, that will move the chains for Green. First down.
So we will now have a 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. 3 minutes and counting left here in the first half. Hunka with 3 to his left, 1 to his right. Reed in the backfield takes the snap. He pitches it to Reed. He's to the 30, and he's going to be stood up and dropped after a very short gain, maybe to the 28-yard line, where he is brought down. Jalen Posey again on the stop.
Going to be interesting to see what Green does here, and especially with this being second down.
Absolutely. Hunka in a shotgun, 2 to his right, 3 now to his left. He's alone in the shotgun, takes a snap. He's looking. He's going to put it down. No, he's going to throw it. He's got a man open in the end zone. It's caught. It is caught. Evan Gregorio on the reception, 27 yards. Hunka to Gregorio.
Hunka shook off a lot of Garfield's defense, too, and went straight by the line and then threw right for it. And he was a great read, too. It would be hard for me to see that, too, especially how dark a little bit of this end zones are.
What a great throw by Tyson Hunka. Great throw. Gregorio, great catch in the end zone. Nero on for the extra point. Snap is down. Ball is up. Kick is up. Plenty of leg. It is good. And the Bulldogs of Green now jump out to a 14-6 lead. We'll keep it right here. 2:07 to go in the first half. Join us for our halftime show. We'll get you caught up on all the scores. Robert will go through the entire scoreboard for us. We'll get some highlights, hopefully. We'll talk about our analysis of the first half. We got Jeff Mears with a news break, and we'll get you set for your second half action. 2 minutes and 7 seconds from now, we will do our halftime show here. So Green back out, and they will kick it off. Logan Nero will tee it up and boot it.
2:07 remaining in the first half.
2 men back deep for Garfield Heights. Looks to be number 7, King Young. And number 3, Nagale Pickett.
Number 3, Nagale Pickett, and number 7, King Young, back to receive the kick.
Nero now and the special teams unit discussing the coverage and the kick. Nero now going to mark off the yardage here.
Set to kick for Green.
Young and Pickett standing at about their 10 for Garfield Heights. There's the whistle ready to play. Nero gets the coverage team how he wants it. He's going to approach the ball. Now he's going to boot it. High, deep, spirally kick. It's going to be caught at the 5, to the 10, 15, 20. Fumbles the football. No, he pitched it. He didn't fumble it. He pitched it, and a great job. Garfield Heights with a little trickeration and a way late penalty flag.
That was a little bit of a bad throw by Garfield Heights. You got to make sure as you're throwing, as you're running it, this isn't rugby.
So Pickett catches the football and then tossed it out to King Young.
It's more of a traditional rugby play there almost.
Let's see. It is a dead ball, personal foul penalty on Green. Late hit out of bounds. So 15 yards is going to be added to the end of the run. And they're going to mark it off. So will Garfield Heights. They're going to start in green territory.
On the kicking team, 15-yard penalty added.
46-yard line is where they're going to spot the ball. 1:56 left in the first half. First and 10 for Garfield Heights. King Young now comes to the sideline to get the play. Now he's going back out. King Young's going to line up as a receiver now. 2 to his left, 1 to his right as King has shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. He's going to chuck it deep. He's got a man. There's the throw, and it's incomplete. Great defense there. 3 Bulldogs in the area. Just missed his receiver. Just missed. Incomplete there. The intended receiver, number 3, Nigel Pickett. Ball just missed. Almost intercepted, almost caught, falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
I say it a lot. That's a coordination issue.
It was great defense, too. It was going to be a tough catch if he caught it. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. King in the shotgun, tailback to his right hip. Man in motion. King's going to take the snap. He's rolling. He's looking. Look out. Oh, I don't know. Is that caught? They're going to say yes. That is a catch. Great throw, or great catch, I mean. The throw was extremely low. Now they're talking about it.
He was a little bit on the ground when he threw that, but the ball, in my opinion, was in the air. Incomplete. Yeah.
They're gonna talk it over, and it's going to be incomplete.
He was a little bit too far on the ground to do that catch.
One half of the Warner brothers. This time it was Caden Warner that caused the short throw from King. We had a kid hit a 49-yard field goal for Brunswick. Brunswick 14, or Jackson 14, Brunswick 3, a 49-yard field goal in high school football is incredible.
They may have been getting a soccer player in there. Who knows? More of like a USFL spring football kind of kick.
There you go. Referees now are discussing. Now they're going to – it is a 3rd and 10. Ball in the 46.
How much time we talking about?
They're asking that more time be placed on the clock. Should have stopped. Malvern leads 28-0.
St. John's in Malvern at the halftime, and then Louisville is 0-0 with Westerville.
Now King in a shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He's going to take the snap. He's looking. He throws it back. It's caught. Pickett's got it. He's to the 45. Now he's to the 40, and he's going to be stood up there at the 40 and driven out of bounds. And they're looking for yet another flag here.
There were 2 people on that tackle, and you got to watch.
And a timeout. Refs saying the clock should stop. No. Garfield Heights is going to take a timeout. This timeout brought to you by the Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family. You're listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
It's time for Purple Raider football. Catch every snap, every score, and every big moment all season long on AM 1310 WDPN. This year, it's even easier to follow the 13-time national champion Mount Union Purple Raiders. Listen live on AM 1310, the WDPN Facebook and X pages, and streaming on the Q92 YouTube channel. Sam Berkwin and Ryan Bevere are back in the booth, bringing you all the action. Don't miss a minute of Mount Union football on AM 1310 WDPN.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field, Garfield Heights, the Green Bulldogs lead the Garfield Heights Bulldogs 14-6. 1:25 left in the first half. It is 4th and 3. Ball on the 39-yard line. King in a shotgun, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Tailback on his left hip. King now trying to get Green to jump. Almost worked.
Green's going for more of that kind of nickel quarter kind of blitz defense.
Let's see here. King now claps his hands. He gets the snap. It's low. Quick snap. He throws, and it is incomplete, and Green's defense stands strong. It is a turnover on downs, but hold the phone.
He was a little bit in the sidelines when he caught that.
Laundry to the field here. Almost. The ref almost took one to the face. Green is celebrating. They're running off the field. I don't know what the penalty is. It is a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Green. So it'll be a turnover on downs, but Green takes possession, Robert.
This is definitely not the place you want to be in if you're Garfield Heights, but it's still you still got to look up on the bright side here. There's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this quarter.
Yep, Green has no timeouts. Garfield Heights has 2 timeouts. 1:20 to go before halftime. Hunka's going to have 2 receivers to the right and 3 to the left. He'll be alone in the shotgun once they mark off the penalty yardage, which they do. The ball is now spotted at the 24-yard line. So Hunka now in the shotgun, all by his lonesome. 2 to the right, 3 to the left. Garfield Heights will get the football to start the third quarter. Hunka surveys the defense. There's the whistle ready for play. Hunka gets the snap. He's back. He's looking. It's a design run, and he's going to go absolutely nowhere. He's going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage as Garfield Heights all over it.
Taken out by number 55.
Cameron Zebs or Zebs. Cameron Zebs, the junior defensive lineman. Great job there. Green now, 2nd and 10. Ball on the 24. They're in no rush here. Under 50 seconds to go. Now Hunka has Reed behind him in a shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 2 on each side. Hunka's going to take the snap. He hands it to Reed, who's going to get maybe a couple. Tackled at about the 28-yard line, and that may very well be the last play of the first half. Zebs again on the tackle.
Garfield Heights was doing a pretty good job here this turn of the ball, reading.
10 seconds left here, and I think this will in fact be the last play of the first half. Green leads Garfield Heights 14-6. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll jump into our halftime show. You are listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Sarshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
Football fans, Mondays just got better. Join Q92 Sports Live every Monday at 11 a.m. for the Pro Football Hall of Fame Luncheon. Watch on our Facebook, X, and YouTube channels as legends from the high school, college, and pro football world take the mic with inspiring speeches and incredible stories. Don't miss a moment. Like, follow, and subscribe to Q92 Sports on social media and catch every Pro Football Hall of Fame Luncheon live every Monday at 11 on the Q92 Sports Network.
Missed the big game? Don't worry, Q92 has you covered. Check out our SoundCloud page where you can relive every exciting moment. From high school football, basketball, baseball, and softball to Mount Union football and basketball, we've got it all. That's every broadcast from this season and even classics going all the way back to 2016. Follow Q92 Radio on SoundCloud and never miss a play, a call, or the thrill of the game. Q92 Radio on SoundCloud, your home for every game, every season.
When it comes to sports, Sam Berkwin brings the heat. Catch the Sam Berkwin Show weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on the WDPN Facebook and X pages, plus the Q92 YouTube channel. From the Browns to the Buckeyes, the Guardians, Cavs, and your local high school teams, if it's making headlines in the sports world, Sam is talking about it. It's the local sports talk you want. The Sam Berkwin Show, weekday afternoons on AM 1310 WDPN.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Halftime here at Blaugrund Stadium. The Green Bulldogs lead the Garfield Heights Bulldogs 14-6. Right now, we're going to send it to Jeff Mears in the studio for a news break. And when we come back after the news break, we'll go over some highlights, we'll go over some scores, and we'll get you ready for the second half. But we're going to send it to Jeff Mears back in the newsroom.
From the newsroom, I'm Jeff Mears with this halftime edition of Q92 News. A Canton woman has been sentenced for a shooting in Alliance. 26-year-old Kenichia Miller was given 90 days in jail and fined $750 Wednesday after pleading no contest to misdemeanor charges of discharging a firearm near a prohibited premises and aggravated menacing. She received credit for time already served in jail and on house arrest, but could face additional time if she violates good behavior terms over the next year. Police say Miller fired a shot at a woman from a vehicle at North Freedom Avenue and 2nd Street July 21st. A Stark County grand jury declined to indict her on felony charges, including attempted murder, and sent the case back to Alliance Municipal Court. With the government shutdown deepening food insecurity across the region, Bishop David Bonar is calling on parishioners to help feed those in need. The Catholic Diocese of Youngstown has launched a non-perishable food drive running through the end of the year across 6 counties. Donations can be made at local parish pantries or at Catholic Charities and St. Vincent de Paul locations. The State Highway Patrol is investigating a crash that left a bicyclist seriously hurt in Perry Township. Troopers say 32-year-old Timothy Coverdale of Canton was southbound on Whipple Avenue near 11th Street Northwest around 12:20 this morning when he was hit by an SUV. Coverdale was taken to Mercy Hospital. The driver, a 32-year-old woman from Tucson, Arizona, was taken into custody. Troopers believe alcohol may have been a factor. The contract between Metallus and United Steelworkers Local 1123 will be extended a second time. The agreement will now expire January 29th to allow time for more contract talks. Workers last week rejected a tentative agreement announced by negotiators October 3rd. The union represents 1,200 employees at the steelmakers' Canton operations. The contract was to expire in September, but was extended to October 15th so negotiations could continue. The co-founder of a local baseball academy has been sued to remove him from operations of the company. Massarelli Baseball School alleges John Massarelli kept cash payments for baseball instruction off the company books and used the money for personal items or failed to turn them over to the business. He is also accused of giving lessons to minors while intoxicated. The school seeks damages in excess of $25,000 and to remove him from daily operations and coaching responsibilities. MBS operates baseball training facilities in Lawrence and Springfield Townships. Massarelli and 2 other men each own a third of the business. The Canton Regional SWAT Team is being honored by the U.S. Marshals Service as its Law Enforcement Partner of the Year. The 25-officer unit, made up of members from 6 police departments, serves Stark and Carroll counties under Canton Police Command. The team was recognized for its role in a Jackson Township motel standoff last November when North Canton sniper Patrick Lewis was shot in the arm. The marshals praised the team's professionalism and dedication during the incident, which ended safely. Massillon could soon join other Ohio cities in banning camping on public property. A proposed ordinance before City Council would prohibit people from sleeping or setting up tents on sidewalks, streets, or near buildings. Council is expected to take up the issue Monday. According to The Independent, Mayor Jamie Slutz says the move is meant to address public safety and cleanup issues while also helping connect homeless individuals with local services. Those found camping would have 24 hours to move before facing a $50 fine. More news after this.
The Q92 Sports Network brings you more high school football and basketball games than anyone else, by far. But did you know that you can go back and listen to our broadcast again? Simply go to the Q92 radio page on SoundCloud. We posted the games we broadcast for everyone to go back and relive. We have playlists filled with our high school football broadcasts from 2016 to this season. So go to SoundCloud now, follow Q92 Radio, and listen. And thank you for listening to all of our sports broadcasts of high school football and basketball on the Q92 Sports Network.
An Akron man is facing felonious assault charges in connection with a shooting near Kent State University. Police say 19-year-old Jack Massey was arrested after an investigation into a Thursday night incident at Bar Lucci on North Water Street. An officer patrolling the area heard gunfire around 11:30 and rushed to the scene, where a fight had broken out as the bar was being cleared. There were no reports of injuries. A former Columbiana County Corrections officer accused of assaulting 2 inmates will stand trial next year. 27-year-old David Ferguson Grants of Youngstown is facing 2 counts of assault for separate incidents in September 2024 at the county jail, both caught on camera. He allegedly threw a handcuffed inmate to the floor and days later pushed another up a set of steps before pinning him down. Both inmates were treated at Salem Regional Medical Center. The trial, originally set for next week, was postponed after a key witness became unavailable and is now scheduled for March 12th. A driver is dead after a pickup truck slammed into a tree Thursday night in Mahoning County's Jackson Township. Police were called just before 7:30 to Kirk and South Lipkey roads, where they found the truck off the roadway with heavy front-end damage. Officers confirmed the driver died at the scene. The Mahoning County coroner and Jackson Township police are investigating what caused the wreck. A federal judge has ordered Youngstown Ursuline High School to release the names of 7 students connected to a hazing and sexual misconduct lawsuit. Judge Benita Pearson says the names and contact information must be turned over to attorneys by November 10th, with parents notified first. One lawsuit claims a student was hazed and sexually assaulted during a football team trip in June. Another alleges school officials failed to act on reports that a player harassed and stalked a female student for 2 years. The felonious assault case against Liberty Township trustee Devin Stanley is now on hold after all Trumbull County judges stepped aside, citing conflicts of interest. The Ohio Supreme Court has assigned retired appeals judge Thomas Teodosio to handle the case. Stanley, who also works as a county clerk's official and Girard assistant prosecutor, is accused of assaulting his wife and remains in jail without bond. The 53-year-old's case has been sent to a grand jury to determine if he'll be indicted. We'll return you to the stadium for the second half of tonight's game, but first a look at the forecast. For the overnight, a slight chance of showers. Skies gradually turning mostly clear with a low around 34. Mostly sunny Saturday with highs around 54. Sunday, mostly sunny skies with a high near 56. For Q92 News, I'm Jeff Mears.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
Football fans, Mondays just got better. Join Q92 Sports Live every Monday at 11 a.m. for the Pro Football Hall of Fame Luncheon. Watch on our Facebook, X, and YouTube channels as legends from the high school, college, and pro football world take the mic with inspiring speeches and incredible stories. Don't miss a moment. Like, follow, and subscribe to Q92 Sports on social media and catch every Pro Football Hall of Fame Luncheon live every Monday at 11 on the Q92 Sports Network.
It's time for Purple Raider football. Catch every snap, every score, and every big moment all season long on AM 1310 WDPN. This year, it's even easier to follow the 13-time national champion Mount Union Purple Raiders. Listen live on AM 1310, the WDPN Facebook and X pages, and streaming on the Q92 YouTube channel. Sam Berkwin and Ryan Bevere are back in the booth, bringing you all the action. Don't miss a minute of Mount Union football on AM 1310 WDPN. When it comes to sports, Sam Berkwin brings the heat. Catch the Sam Berkwin Show weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on the WDPN Facebook and X pages, plus the Q92 YouTube channel. From the Browns to the Buckeyes, the Guardians, Cavs, and your local high school teams, if it's making headlines in the sports world, Sam is talking about it. It's the local sports talk you want. The Sam Berkwin Show, weekday afternoons on AM 1310 WDPN.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugreen Field, Garfield Heights High School. We are halftime here. About 10 minutes to go before the start of the second half. 14-6, the Green Bulldogs lead the Garfield Heights Bulldogs 14-6. It is Mike Voorhees alongside Robert Coleman. I'm going to pass the ball over to my broadcast partner, Robert Coleman. He's going to dive in to all the scores. Robert, take it away, brother.
Our first one is at the half, East Can leads Lisbon 21-14. The next one here, let me bring it up.
Here you go. I'm going to give you.
Yes,
I'm going to give you that right there. Just
Okay.
Go down the list, brother.
We got Alliance 6, and we got Geneva 26.
Do the winning team first.
Do you?
So, like when you would do. So Salem leads Northwest.
Oh, sorry, my
14-8.
bad. My
No,
bad.
you're good. You're good.
All right, so Salem leads Northwest 14-8. That's definitely a tough one with Coach Ron Johnson too. He's definitely a tough guy. We have Louisville over Westerville South 0. I mean, not over.
No
0-0.
score. That
Sorry.
is incredible at halftime. No score.
Canton South is losing to East Tigers 13-0. The
All
winner
right.
of that game goes to Chillicothe.
Jeez, that's a bit of a run.
About 3 to 4 hours. Jackson Puller Bears are over Brunswick Devils 14-3. Hoover is over. We got a Viking on Viking bloodbath again.
All right, Battle of the Vikings.
Hoover over Northland 46-6.
43-6. The Hoover Vikings.
Or 43-6.
all over. They would take on Massillon at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium if that score holds.
That'll practically be a rivalry in of itself, honestly.
Two big-time local teams battling it out in round two, but we'll see how that one goes. What's next on the scoreboard?
We got East Can 21 and Lisbon 14 at the half.
And that's it. Those are his scores, folks, and he is sticking to it. Well, we don't have stats, but what we do have is, in fact, some highlights that got us here 14-6. The first scoring was Evan Reed, caught an 8-yard touchdown pass from Tyson Hunka. Hunka takes the snap, short, quick pass to Evan Reed. He's to the 10, to the 5, stood up. He's going to dive to the end zone, and it's a touchdown for the Green Bulldogs. Logan Nero on for the extra point. He nailed it. Green led 7-0. That was in the first quarter. In the second quarter, Garfield Heights answered. King to Pickett. King takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, throws it outside. It's complete. He's going to cross to the 20. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. The extra point was blocked. There was a bunch of penalties. There were multiple two-point conversion attempts. Either way, Garfield Heights didn't get another point. It was 7-6. And then Green late in the second half. It was Hunka to Gregorio. Hunka in a shotgun. 2 to his right. three now to his left. He's alone in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's looking. He's going to put it down. No, he's going to throw it. He's got a man open in the end zone. It's caught. It is caught. That was Evan Gregorio on the reception. Logan Nero in for the extra point, Robert, and that puts us here at 14-6. Robert, what were your thoughts on this first half?
It took Green a while to get their running game down. They kind of were struggling. They're still kind of struggling a little bit. There's been a lot of great deep throws this game. Some of them by Garfield Heights were practically in orbit. I mean, these are very small light stands, but they were above it.
Absolutely. I thought that, the game started off, Green able to march down the field on their first possession. They get the touchdown. And then Garfield Heights goes 3 and out. Green goes 3 and out. They basically traded 3 and outs back and forth for a little bit. And then obviously Garfield Heights able to score on that 27-yard touchdown pass. And then Green answered. So Garfield Heights will get the football to start the second half. We're going to step aside. You are listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
Football fans, Mondays just got better. Join Q92 Sports Live every Monday at 11 a.m. for the Pro Football Hall of Fame Luncheon. Watch on our Facebook, X, and YouTube channels as legends from the high school, college, and pro football world take the mic with inspiring speeches and incredible stories. Don't miss a moment. Like, follow, and subscribe to Q92 Sports on social media and catch every Pro Football Hall of Fame Luncheon live every Monday at 11 on the Q92 Sports Network.
Missed the big game? Don't worry, Q92 has you covered. Check out our SoundCloud page where you can relive every exciting moment. From high school football, basketball, baseball, and softball to Mount Union football and basketball, we've got it all. That's every broadcast from this season and even classics going all the way back to 2016. Follow Q92 Radio on SoundCloud and never miss a play, a call, or the thrill of the game. Q92 Radio on SoundCloud, your home for every game, every season.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Garfield Heights High School, Blaugrund Field. It is 14-6 in favor of the Green Bulldogs in the Battle of the Bulldogs over the Garfield Heights Bulldogs. Mike Voorhees alongside Robert Coleman on the Q92 Sports Network. Robert, we're roughly probably 4-ish minutes from the start of the second half. Obviously, if you're going to talk about this first half, it was all green, aside from the one touchdown by Garfield Heights. If you were coaching both teams, we'll start with Green. What are you telling your guys at halftime? You're up 14-6. What are you telling them to keep them motivated?
Read Garfield Heights defense better, especially when you're going for those running plays.
Okay, now if you are Garfield Heights, if you are Coach Max Stevens, what are you telling your team? You're down one possession. What are you telling them in the locker room to keep their spirits up and get them pumped for the second half?
Go for the straight vertical throws here. That's something I've noticed in the Jackson versus Green game. That Green really struggled to prevent, especially in their defense. Green is going for this heavy. It's almost like a blitz. It's kind of like a nickel quarter kind of defense. It's stuff that I actually kind of like it, but it leaves a lot of room in the backfield, and it leaves a lot of pockets open for throwing. So that's where I would go for it. I'd go straight for it. If you've got a lot of backfield to it, just go straight for it like they did earlier and see what happens. Make sure you got somebody there. Don't go for an interception,
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, obviously, I think Green struggled against the run of Garfield Heights there. I mean, obviously, Tyrez Lawson able to break a couple of big gains. Even Robert King III, their quarterback, able to scramble out and get some good yards.
Yeah,
Nagale Pickett as well, and you had Terrence Bird. So if you're Green, in my opinion, if you're Coach Geis in the locker room, I think you tell your defense, let's tighten it up against the run. You guys are doing well. We need to continue to move the ball offensively. I think Tyson Hunka is going to do what Tyson Hunka does. He is going to run the ball when he needs to. He's going to throw the ball when he needs to, and he's going to call. He's usually 3 steps ahead on defense. Just his knowledge of the game and how fast it goes as Garfield Heights makes their way on to the field. Green will come out here momentarily. They'll add some more time to the clock. But if you're Green, I think you got to just keep the pedal down. Obviously, the winner travels to Austintown Fitch to take on the Fitch Falcons. I've seen them play. Fitch is very good. It was a scoreless game at halftime against Perry, and then Fitch won that football game. I believe it was 14-7 was the final. Maybe it was 21-7. I think it was 14-7. As Green now enters back into the field. If you're Garfield Heights, I think if you're Max Stevens, you're happy. I mean, you are only down 8 points, but you can get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. I get that. So I think you just need to tell your guys, hey, listen, we still have 24 minutes to play. A lot of football can be played. It has always been, and every game that I've called for the Q92 Sports Network, it has been a tale of 2 halves. And which team can come out in the second half and make those key adjustments to put them in the lead and eventually win the football game.
Yeah, especially here too. I mean, we just saw with Hoover. I mean, they practically scored like 40 points in the first half. Not saying that Garfield will do that, but who knows? They could move it differently. They could wake up one day and turn this thing around.
Yeah, they absolutely could. I mean, you can score points at any point. You don't know what your defense is going to be able to do if you can get turnovers. I will say the turnover battle, no turnovers so far. So both teams doing well there. Penalties are kind of getting a little bit. I mean, obviously you want to mental mistakes and things will derail you.
They've kind of ironed out a lot of the penalties too for both teams when they got one.
Mm-hmm.
They made sure that they pushed the chains forward after getting that penalty. Even with Green, when they got pushed back massively, when they got the ball back on a 4th down, Garfield Heights had failed to get the pass complete. The guy was too far to the ground, too far into the sidelines.
Well, obviously, we remember talking to Coach Max Stevens. You talked to him pregame. He talked about how this team was 3-7 last year. He leaves Cleveland Heights, comes here. So this is his first year here at Garfield Heights. Playoff game, leads him to a 9-1 record. Says their defense is stout. And the scoreboard says Green leads 14-6. So a lot can happen. We are going to take a break. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the second half. You are listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
It's time for Purple Raider football. Catch every snap, every score, and every big moment all season long on AM 1310 WDPN. This year, it's even easier to follow the 13-time national champion Mount Union Purple Raiders. Listen live on AM 1310, the WDPN Facebook and X pages, and streaming on the Q92 YouTube channel. Sam Berkwin and Ryan Bevere are back in the booth, bringing you all the action. Don't miss a minute of Mount Union football on AM 1310 WDPN.
Football fans, Mondays just got better. Join Q92 Sports Live every Monday at 11 a.m. for the Pro Football Hall of Fame Luncheon. Watch on our Facebook, X, and YouTube channels as legends from the high school, college, and pro football world take the mic with inspiring speeches and incredible stories. Don't miss a moment. Like, follow, and subscribe to Q92 Sports on social media and catch every Pro Football Hall of Fame luncheon live every Monday at 11 on the Q92 Sports Network.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field for this Division II Region 5 playoff game between the Green Bulldogs and the Garfield Heights Bulldogs. It is Mike Voorhees. Alongside me is Robert Coleman. We are from the Q92 Sports Network. Garfield Heights will receive the kickoff. Again, Garfield Heights in the navy blue tops, navy blue bottoms, gold helmets, and gold numbers. Green in the white tops, orange pants, orange numbers, and the black helmet. Garfield Heights is going to be going from left to right. Green will be going from right to left here in this third quarter. Robert, 24 minutes is left before one of these teams move on to round number 2. The other one, unfortunately, their season comes to a close. And if I'm a coach, this is not how you want to have a game end. You want to give it everything you got for 24 more minutes and maybe a little bit longer. We'll see.
Hey, no matter who wins here, they definitely want to show they tried their best and they tried their fullest. And they showed that even for going into next season, they improved, especially if Green, especially if Garfield. Green really picked up their season, and Garfield really transformed this team.
Back into the scoreboard we go. A 67-yard touchdown run by Caden Proy. He's already had a 66-yard and a 46-yard touchdown run, so he's got the hat trick. Geneva leads Alliance 33-6. That was supposed to be a battle of 2 8-2 teams. We know that Alliance, one of their players, was a game-time decision. It was Hawkins, I believe, is his last name. Don't think he's playing in that game, and it shows. Alliance unable to match what Geneva is bringing. And we'll see what else can happen in that game as Logan Nero tees the football up on the tee. Number 3, Nigel Pickett, and number 7, King Young, back deep to receive the kick. They're both standing at about the 10-yard line. We are ready to go here in this second half as Nero gets the team. He runs up. He's going to give it a pooch. Oh, wait a minute. It's a little sky kick. And an up man catches it, almost drops it, and then he's leveled. I don't think he realized that that is a live football. He almost coughed it up. It was number 21, Nick Harper, an up man who made the catch and almost bobbled it. He did bobble it, able to retain it, and then got leveled by Green. I don't know if he thought that play would stop. It didn't. They're going to mark the football at the 34-yard line.
Definitely a blind side there for him. He's got to watch out.
Well, if you're an up man, you're not used to catching returns. So that happens sometimes, but you got to be prepared in the special teams. So it is Robert King III in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers, to his left, 2 to his right, tailback on his hip, takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. He's to the outside, to the 30, going to get to the 35 and out of bounds, and there's a flag. Might be a hold here on Garfield Heights, and it is. It is a holding penalty on first down. Hoover has hit the 50-piece. Hoover, 50. Northland, 6. Louisville on the board, 3-0 over Westerville South down in Columbus. The Leopards take the lead in that game in the third quarter. So holding. Oh, they're going to wave the flag. Second down.
I believe Westerville is who West Branch played last year or something like that. Or maybe it was South Range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Westerville South, normally a really good team. Louisville had a phenomenal season. They snuck in as the 12 seed. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34. 11:48 to go. King in a shotgun. 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Tailback on his left hip. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. He's across the middle to about the 37 7-yard line where he is stopped. It'll be a pickup of 3. Look to be Tyrez Lawson on the carry.
St. John 0, Malvern 34.
Oh, I'm corrected. Terrence Bird, the ball carrier. King now, 3rd and 7. Ball on the 37 in a shotgun formation. 1 receiver to his right. Stack formation on the left. Receiver in motion. That's King. He hands the ball off. He's to the 35, to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 40, 35, 30, and run out of bounds. That was King Young, and he showed, Robert, why he is fast.
Garfield Heights is really turning him around here. That was definitely a good run by him. He definitely ran it out as far as he could without getting hurt, too, because they were definitely going to come at him and tackle him.
Great job there by King Young. Huge pickup now. They're going to spot the ball at the green 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, 11 minutes on the clock. King in a shotgun with a tailback to his left. 1 receiver to the right. 2 receivers stack. Now King in motion again. Takes the snap. Now they hand it off. And he is tackled immediately. That was number 2, Tyrez Lawson. Josh Taylor amongst others.
That is Green's defense.
Luke Shaw and Josh Taylor on the stop.
That is Green's defense at its best. That's really what I like about. They're really getting it worked out. They're getting a lot of the kinks worked out here in the second half.
2nd down and 10. Ball on the 32. King in a shotgun. Lawson to his right. 1 receiver to the left. 3 to the right. King takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking, throws, and it's caught. It is caught by King Young. They are going to, it was on 2nd and 13.
Pass on the play.
There, it's going to be 3rd down.
The next one, number 7, King Young.
So King Young makes the catch here. They're going to mark the football at about the 26-yard line.
3rd down and a long 4.
3rd and 4, 9:40 to go. Green leads Garfield Heights 14-6. King in a shotgun. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Hands it to the tailback. And I don't think he got it. He got to the 25-yard line, and Green was all over it. Luke Shaw, Anthony Swank.
Tackled by number 24, Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw.
Garfield shy.
4th down, but Garfield Heights says, you know what? We're going for it. 4th and 3. Ball on the 25.
They might as well do it, especially if they're down like this. They got a little bit of backfield. They got a little bit of room to work here. It all depends on what they're going to do here.
Just outside the RG Drag red zone. Robert King, shotgun formation. Lawson on his left hip. 3 receivers to the left in a bunch. 1 on the right. Now he's in motion. He's going to hand it off. No, he's faking it. He's faking it, and he got stood up. Cam Warner and number 51, Dario Lombardi. And it's all going to depend on the spot here.
We'll have to wait to see where the officials spot the ball.
4th down, Green celebrating, and it is a 1st down for the Bulldogs.
Garfield short of the 1st down. Turnover on downs.
Green takes the football. Max Stevens can't believe it, trying to figure out how. But Green takes over. 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
This is definitely safe for the Green Bulldogs.
Green Bulldogs. I'm sorry, the 23-yard line. So it looked like he was about a half yard short of the line to gain. Hunka, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Tailback in the backfield is Evan Reed behind Hunka. Hunka's going to take the snap. Hands it to Evan Reed. He's to the outside. Breaks the tackle. 20, 25. Can he get to the corner? He does. Out of bounds at the 30, but a penalty flag on the play. And I think this could be going in reverse here. Could be a hold.
Evan Reed. Run out of bounds, number 8, Jalen.
Tyson Hunka just smacked his helmet. He's not happy with this penalty, but yes, it is holding.
Will be on the offense.
Holding on the Green Bulldogs.
On Green.
Stays first down, but it'll be a 10-yard penalty. So now it'll be 1st and 20. Ball on the 13-yard line. Hunka in a shotgun. Reed behind him. He's got one receiver to his left, two to his right. Hunka takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw, looking. He's going to roll out of the pocket. He throws. He's got a man, and it's going to fall incomplete. He was looking for Sam Dubrovitz, and it was an incomplete pass. Sets up 2nd and 10 from the 20 or from the 13-yard line.
If I was Green, I would try that again, just try to get a little bit more time to set up, and that should be the right pass.
2nd down and 20, Green.
2nd and 20, they're going to mark the ball on the 15-yard line. So, I'm sorry, 2nd and 18, ball on the 15. Hunka in a shotgun formation. He's got two to his right, three to his left. Looking back to pass. He's got to throw. He's got a man. It is caught. And then he is going to be stood up and driven back. They're going to mark him at about the 29-yard line.
The Lions just scored. It is now 12-33.
33-12. Sam Dubrovitz gets the reception.
Touchdown by somebody named Jackson.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 29. Clock rolls. 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Hunka alone in the shotgun. Garfield Heights showing a little bit of pressure here. 7:40 and counting. Hunka in a shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking. Back to pass. He's being flushed out of the pocket. Looking to throw. He's in trouble. He's still on his feet, and he is going to go down. That is a fumble. You can't toss it to your lineman, I don't believe.
In rugby, you could.
Zain Al-Quahadi was the man that recovered the football.
I believe it's
Al-Quahadi. So now it is 4th down, and Green is going to punt Anthony McMichael III out to punt.
He definitely didn't have the time set up for that. Tyson Hunka.
McMichael takes a snap. Good short. This is a short kick. Hits at the 40, the 50, and it is going to go dead at about the 43-yard line. Anthony McMichael didn't get all of it on the punt. Garfield Heights will take the football. Well, Garfield Heights had it deep. Ran out of time, had 4th down, couldn't get it. Gives the ball back to Green. Green can't do anything with it.
It's starting to turn into a little bit of a fencing duel here.
It'll be whose defense stands tall. 6:42 to go in the 3rd quarter. Green leads Garfield Heights 14-6. King in a shotgun. His tailback is Byron Turner. 2 receivers to his right, man in motion. They're going to hand the ball. He goes right up the middle. He's going to get to midfield, and look at the push. Legs continuing to churn. Garfield Heights, a big carry there on 1st down. It is number 22, Byron Turner, on the carry.
Number 22 of Garfield, Byron Turner.
Gets to the Green 47-yard line. Garfield Heights gets the 1st down. 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. King in a shotgun. Looks to the sideline. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. The tailback is Turner. Turner needs to know the play. So now King under center. Got multiple movement. No flag there. And it's going to be a timeout by Garfield Heights. This timeout brought to you by the Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family. You're listening to High School Football, brought to you by Sarshone Auto Group. on the Q92 Sports Network.
It's time for Purple Raider football. Catch every snap, every score, and every big moment all season long on AM 1310 WDPN. This year, it's even easier to follow the 13-time national champion, Mount Union Purple Raiders. Listen live on AM 1310, the WDPN Facebook and X pages, and streaming on the Q92 YouTube channel. Sam Berkwin and Ryan Bevere are back in the booth, bringing you all the action. Don't miss a minute of Mount Union football on AM 1310 WDPN.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugreen Field, it is Green 14, Garfield Heights 6. Garfield Heights, 1st and 10, ball on the 47. King under center. He's got 3 tailbacks behind him. Now he sends a man in motion, gives it to the up man. It is number 22, Byron Turner. He's going to get to about the 40. And he is stopped, maybe the 39. Anthony Swank on the stop.
Anthony Swank of the defense.
2nd and 2, ball on the 39. King again under center. He's got 2 tailbacks, 2 receivers. Man in motion. Lots of confusion this time. Green stood tall, and he takes down Turner.
That should be 4th down now.
2nd and 2. Now it is 3rd and 2.
Third. Okay.
Now it is 4th and 2. I'm
Fourth.
3rd.
Yep,
It's
I
3rd
was
and 2.
right.
No, it's 3rd and 2.
Third. Okay.
5-10 counting. King under center. He's got 3 tailbacks, 2 receivers to his left. Takes the snap, hands it to the up man, and he's just going to move the pile forward. Garfield Heights.
He only had a little bit. He needed to move the chains. That was the best he could do, even though he was pushing a pile of people there with him. As long as he had the momentum on him, it wasn't going to be called. It wasn't going to be called stop there. So he had it.
Garfield Heights makes a few changes here. 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line, 32-yard line. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. A bunch up front here. King under center, sends a man in motion, takes the snap, hands it to the up man. Oh, there's a fumble. The ball is on the field.
Something may have been thrown.
Green, yep, that's just showing there could be a change of possession here. Green saying they have the football. I don't know. Waiting to see.
Wait for it.
Nope, referee says 2nd down for Garfield Heights. They're able to fall on the football. Terrence Bird coughed it up. Lucky to fall on it. 2nd down. 2 receivers now to the right, none to the left. Man in motion. Hands it off to Turner. Goes right up the middle, and he is stood up and dropped. No, I'm sorry. That was number 4, Ramon McGee.
Number 4, Ramon McGee. Tackle made on the play, number 20, Evan Reed. Short loss on the play.
Definitely some great defense here by Green. I definitely like what they're doing. They're definitely ironing out the kinks here in the defense. This is definitely what they're going to have to do in the next play here.
3rd and 5.
I don't think Garfield's going to throw it. I think they're going to try to run it.
King under center. And we got some whistles here. And dead ball, delay of game on Garfield Heights. So it'll be 3rd and 10.
They're going to have to definitely make sure where Reed is, too, for Green. They're definitely going to want to be moving him around because that's going to be for the defense.
Northwest has scored. Trailing Salem 21-15. East Canton leads Lisbon 21-14.
Brawl in the field, 7 players ejected.
Jackson and Brunswick, though, big brawl on the field. 7 players have been ejected. Jackson leads 14-3, takes the snap, hands it to King Young, and he's going to go nowhere. He is tackled immediately at the 32-yard line.
King Young, tackle made by number 20 of the defense, Evan Reed.
Evan Reed on the stop. Sets up 4th down now, 4th and 10. 2:54 to go. in the third quarter. Garfield Heights with the football, 4th and 10, ball on the 32. Will Green's defense stand strong again and turn Garfield Heights away after a promising drive?
Garfield Heights definitely took a little bit of time there to decide what they want to do here.
Robert King in the shotgun has Terrence Bird on his hip. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Man in motion. King takes the snap. He's going to throw, and the ball is intercepted. He threw it right to Evan Reed. He never saw him. Threw it right to Evan Reed, and the Bulldogs get the football back.
I can hear the Green head coach next to us, and I think that's why he was screaming out, "Check Reed, check Reed."
They did not see Evan Reed. You mean the Garfield Heights coaches? We're in.
No, that's Green.
Is Green next door?
Yeah.
Garfield is next to us there.
Okay, that was
Green
Garfield,
is there. That's
sorry.
what I thought. They wanted the quarterback to check Reed, and he
Yeah.
didn't see him. So Green takes over, 1st and 10, ball on the 32. They lead 14-6. 2:19 to go in the third quarter. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Hunka alone in the shotgun. Looks over the defense, sends a man in motion, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. It's a design run. He's to the 30, cuts at 35. What a move. What footwork by Tyson Hunka. Picking up quality yardage there on 1st down.
He's definitely ironed out a lot of his running game, too, for Tyson Hunka. He definitely went for an outside. He definitely just didn't go for the straight run down the field.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Reed in the backfield on the hip of Hunka. Takes a snap. Again, a design run up the middle. He's to the 40. Cuts it to the outside. Still going. Can he get to the corner? He's going to be tackled at about the 44, and there's a penalty flag. Westerville South now leads Louisville 7-3.
Tight game, and it's in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter there, will Louisville continue their season? Personal foul, face mask on the defense. This is an automatic 1st down. 15 yards on 15 yards added to the play.
Penalty, 1st down for Green.
Green now will get the ball. 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line of Garfield Heights. 1:34 to go. Hunka in the shotgun. 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Sends a man in motion. Reed in the backfield next to Hunka. Hunka takes the snap. He's going to pitch it to Reed, and Reed is met immediately. And another penalty flag. Another penalty flag launched.
Penalty on the play. Rush by number 20, Evan Reed. Tackled in the backfield, number 15, Cameron.
Let's see what the penalty is. Is it going to be a hold? That's what it looks like. They decline the penalty.
Okay.
They're going to take the loss of yardage instead.
Best thing you can do in this kind of a situation. You don't want to get too gunny when it comes to this.
Penalty on the play.
So it is 2nd down. Ball is now spotted at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 14. 1:20 to go. Now the clock winds. Hunka, shotgun formation. He's got 1 receiver to his right, 2 to his left, 3 to his left. Hunka has Reed in the backfield with him. A minute to go. Hunka takes the snap. He's looking. He's got a man. He's going to throw it. It's caught. And he breaks the tackle, and he's going to go. Touchdown. Evan Reed, 45 yards. The Hunka to Reed show again. 45 yards for the touchdown.
He's definitely been the MVP of this game, Evan Reed. I definitely like a lot of what he's doing. I definitely see why Garfield Heights is so worried about him.
Logan Nareau on for the extra point. 12 20 now to 6. Let's see the extra point. Nero waits. There's the snap. There's the whistle. Kick is up. Kick is good, but let's wait.
Might be on green.
Might be offsides on Garfield Heights. Let's see. They got to talk about it. They're also going to make their dinner reservations, figuring out where they're going to go grab dinner after the football game.
Or maybe bring a friend and a family, Friends and Family Credit Union.
Absolutely. It's always time to bring a friend into the family. We're waiting.
I may have seen a little bit of Green's line kind of being inky, but it all depends here.
Let's see here. Dead ball. 12 men on defense. So we're going to replay the down. Green declines the penalty. We'll replay the try. Nero waiting for his holder.
The wind's died.
There's the snap. There's the kick. Ball is up, and it is good. Logan Nero makes it 21-6. We'll step aside. You're listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
Football fans, Mondays just got better. Join Q92 Sports Live every Monday at 11 a.m. for the Pro Football Hall of Fame Luncheon. Watch on our Facebook, X, and YouTube channels as legends from the high school, college, and pro football world take the mic with inspiring speeches and incredible stories. Don't miss a moment. Like, follow, and subscribe to Q92 Sports on social media and catch every Pro Football Hall of Fame Luncheon live every Monday at 11 on the Q92 Sports Network.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field at Garfield Heights, the Green Bulldogs lead the Garfield Heights Bulldogs 21-6. 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. Mike Voorhees alongside Robert Coleman on this Halloween evening. Round one of the high school football playoffs. We have our first final. Hoover takes down Northland 50-6. Hoover Massillon next week from Paul Brown Tiger Stadium.
It's going to be an amazing game.
Logan Nero has the ball teed up as we await the kickoff here. Nero runs up, and it's booted, and it's deep. Caught by Nigel Pickett. He's to the 20, to the 25, and he's met by a slew of Green Bulldogs, and he is tackled. It'll be 1st and 10 for Garfield Heights. If you're Max Stevens, now trailing by 15 points. Robert, what are you telling your team here? The game's not over. You got 12 minutes left and some change. You need to score here.
Definitely going to have to watch out. Definitely going to have to watch out for Reed. You're definitely going to have to watch out here for a lot of their defense. I definitely go for a deep one here, for deep vertical throw here.
So King breaks the huddle. Louisville with 1:48 to go in their game, trailing 7-3. They'll have the ball on their 33-yard line when they get started there. King breaks the huddle. He's got 3 receivers, 2 to his left, 1 to his right, a tailback in the backfield. King's going to take the snap, looks, throws it out to his tailback, and he is met and tackled after a short gain. Tackle made by number 24, Luke Shaw.
Robert King III with a pass to number 2, Tyrese Lawson.
Now, second down. King in the shotgun. 3 to his right, 1 to his left. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. Gets across the 30 to about the 33, 34, and he is tackled. And that will be the end of the third quarter. You are listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network, and we'll be right back after this.
Injury
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
As we get ready to start the fourth quarter here, Blaugrund Field, Garfield Heights High School, the Green Bulldogs lead 21-6 over the Garfield Heights Bulldogs. There was an injury at the end of the third quarter. That was number 2, Tyrez Lawson. With some help, he got off the field. We hope he's okay.
He got off on his own weight, too, so he's looking pretty good. He's sitting on the bench right now, and he's talking to a trainer.
Well, hopefully he is okay. They're now going to switch sides. So it will be Garfield Heights football. They'll be going now from right to left. Green going from left to right. King in a shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Talking to the chain gang, making sure they're set up properly. Referees are tired of hearing it. Just gave him the motion. Enough. I've heard enough. We'll get it right.
Look, we're going to both sit down. We're both going to figure this out. And we're both going to see.
Exactly. Third down. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. King in a shotgun all by himself. He's going to take the snap. He's going to go up the middle. He's got enough for the first down, but there's a penalty flag.
Rush on the play. Number 5, Robert King III, penalty marker on the field.
Let's see here. It looks to be, it's going to be on Garfield Heights. I think it's a hold, Robert.
I'm guessing, especially the way he was going for
Holding
the ball.
on the offense. 10-yard penalty. East Canton leads Lidsman 28-14, 6:13 left in that one. Northwest trails Salem 21-15. They take over. Ball on their own 13 with 5:13 left to go. So now it is third down. 3rd and 11. Ball on the 25. King in a shotgun, sends a man in motion, hands him the football. He's going backwards. And he's going to be tackled at about the 15. Evan Reed all over it.
They got way too far behind the sticks on this one. This isn't good for Garfield Heights.
King Young was trying to do too much. 4th down now. A big loss. And number 11 looks like it is Chase Anaton, and he is going to punt for Garfield Heights.
That's the best thing you can do for if you're
Deep,
Garfield Heights.
deep in your own end. Yep, deep in your own end. So Anaton is going to punt. Green has a return man standing at the Garfield Heights 45. I believe that is Gregorio. There's the snap. There's the punt. It is going to hit it about the 50 and take a U-turn. And it's going to be marked at about the 48-yard line of Green. And the Bulldogs take over. 1st and 10. 10:35 left in the ball game. Make sure you're joining the Q92 Sports social media on Facebook, X, Instagram. We'll post videos. We'll post photos. We'll get post-game content, and it will be posted all to our social media. So make sure you're checking out the Q92 social media pages. I know at the conclusion of the game, Robert will get down on the field, get an interview with the winning coach, a couple of players, and we'll get ready for round number 2. Back in the game, 10:35. Hunk in a shotgun. 3 to his left, 1 to his right. Takes the snap. He hands it to Reed to the 50, to the 45. Legs churning, continuing to go to the 40. Evan Reed. And we've got a green Bulldog down. We've got 2 Bulldogs down. Evan Reed slow to get up, but he gets up. We've got a lineman for green. He is down. This timeout is brought to you by the Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family. We'll step aside. You're listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
When it comes to sports, Sam Berkwin brings the heat. Catch the Sam Berkwin Show weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on the WDPN Facebook and X pages, plus the Q92 YouTube channel. From the Browns to the Buckeyes, the Guardians, Cavs, and your local high school teams, if it's making headlines in the sports world, Sam is talking about it. It's the local sports talk you want. The Sam Berkwin Show, weekday afternoons on AM 1310 WDPN.
Missed the big game? Don't worry, Q92 has you covered. Check out our SoundCloud page where you can relive every exciting moment. From high school football, basketball, baseball, and softball to Mount Union football and basketball, we've got it all. That's every broadcast from this season, and even classics going all the way back to 2016. Follow Q92 Radio on SoundCloud and never miss a play, a call, or the thrill of the game. Q92 Radio on SoundCloud, your home for every game, every season.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field, we've got a Bulldog down being attended to. They have got him up to his feet. It is number 77, Zane Al-Quadi. He is slow to get off the field, needing some help. Trying to do it all on his own, so good for him. But there's definitely a hitch in his giddy up.
I always like how Coach Mark Geis, when a player's injured, he's always out there in the field. He's always out there making sure for him.
Any coach wants to check on their players to make sure that they are okay and it's nothing serious. Al-Quadi able to get off the field. So it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Green Bulldogs. 10:28 left to go in this ball game. Winner goes to play Austintown Fitch next Friday night. Green is going to have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 2 in the backfield with Hunka. Looks to be McMichael and Reed. Now McMichael's going to be on the right now. 3 receivers. Hunka takes the snap, hands it to Reed. He's to the 40, to the 36, and he is tackled. Short of the first down. 2nd down for the Green Bulldogs.
Tackled on play number 12, Dwight Ogletree.
Dwight Ogletree, the defender, gets credit for the tackle. Hunka again in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Now he's going to have 2 to his left and 2 to his right. Reed in the backfield behind Hunka. 9:38 and counting. Hunka takes the snap. He hands it to Reed. He's going to try to get to the line of scrimmage, and he is stood up at the 36-yard line. Will be no gain on the play for the Green Bulldogs, and it is 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Evan Reed stopped at the line, no gain.
3rd and 6, Green.
9:05. It'll be under 9 minutes by the time they snap the football. Hunka's going to have 2 to his left, 2 to his right. Reed will be in the backfield behind Hunka. Hunka standing beside Reed. Man in motion. Hunka takes the snap, tosses on a jet sweep, gets to the line of scrimmage, maybe picks up 1 or 2 yards and goes out of bounds.
Jet sweep on the
Aiden Rice. It's going to be 4th down. Green keeps the offense on the field.
Gain on the play, 4th and about 3 for Green.
4th and 3 for Green. Be careful, the pooch kick could come into play here from Tyson Hunka. Trying to find a play clock. I'm not seeing one. 4th down. Hunka in a shotgun. 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Reed behind him. Hunka gets him to jump. No flag. Able to get reset. And we've got a timeout. Green is going to burn their first. This timeout brought to you by the Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family. We'll step aside. You are listening to High School Football. Brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field, 21-6. Green leads Garfield Heights. Mike Voorhees alongside Robert Coleman. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 36. 4th and 3. Hunka with 3 to his left, 4 to his left. He pitches it to Reed. Will Reed get there? I don't think he got there. They're gonna mark him at the 30-yard line, and I believe this is a turnover on downs. Another final into the scoreboard. St. John's loses to Malvern 34-0. And what was the other one? 4th and 5 for Northwest at the Salem 33, late in the ball game for the Indians. Can they mount a comeback and get the win? So Green turns the ball over on downs. Garfield Heights will get it. 1st and 10, ball on the 36, 8:34 to play. King in a shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to throw. It's caught by number 7. He's to the 40. To the 45 and steps out of bounds. That was King Young. King Young has looked phenomenal, Robert, when he has had the ball in his hands. They're calling the play here on the fly.
Especially when he was set up for it, too. A lot of times, too, he kind of runs out of yardage to be able to get a proper set for the catch. Sometimes it can be a coordination issue. Sometimes it's just not being set up properly.
King now in the shotgun, takes the snap. He hands it off. He's up the middle to about midfield. He's going to be stopped a little short of midfield. That was Terrence Bird on the carry. Sets up. Cam Warner gets the stop. 2nd down. There's the snap. There's a flag. Ball on the turf. We had another flag before the snap. False start on the offense. Garfield Heights going in reverse.
On the offense, there'll be a 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
If this score holds, Green would travel to Austintown Fitch and take on a very good Austintown Fitch Falcon team. Green, though, has been firing on all cylinders. That will be a very good game in Division II Region 5. Robert King III in the shotgun, has Bird behind him. 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Takes the snap, looks. He's going to throw it back out to number 7. He's going to get to midfield. He's going to step out of bounds. They'll mark him out at the 49 of Garfield Heights. 5-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd down.
Still got a little bit of yards here to go to move the chains.
They're going to need about 5. 3rd and 5, ball on the 49. Timeout situation. Each team has 2 to go. East Canton leads Lisbon. 28-21 onside kick coming. And Westerville South has defeated Louisville 14-10. There's the snap, gives it to Bird. He's going to get to the 45 of Green, and he is tackled. That'll be enough for the first down. Great run there by Terrence Bird. Anthony Swank on the stop. 1st and 10, ball on the Green 45. King in the shotgun, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap. Again, he's going to throw it to number 7. Picks up a couple, and he steps out of bounds.
That's complete on the play. Number 7, King Young.
King Young, they're doing this little dink and dunk here, Robert, as they go down the field.
Short gain on the play. 2nd.
Definitely trying here. They're trying to pick up something. There's still a slight chance here for Garfield Heights. They are a little bit of a scrappy team, and they haven't really been behind this whole season, so it's hard to tell for them.
2nd and 9, ball on the 44. King in the shotgun, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Man in motion now. He's going to take the snap, fakes it. Now he's going deep. He's got a man. He's got 2 men, and it's just off his hands. Incomplete. Ramon McGee. Oh, and the fans, I'm sure you can hear them. They're upset. That was a touchdown if he catches the football.
Almost there, just a little bit out of reach. I forget, is Garfield Heights quarterback a senior?
He is a senior. Robert King, 6 feet, 195 pounds. Robert King the third. 3rd and 9, ball on the 44, 7:28 to go in the ball game. King in the shotgun, 2 to his right, 3 to his right, 1 to his left, takes the snap. Little toss to number 6, and he is stopped at about the 41-yard line. DeMontre Martin. DeMontre Martin, 5'6", 150 pounds. So now it sets up 4th and 6. Ball on the 41. 7 to go. Under 7 minutes now. 4th and 6. Garfield Heights needs this one to stay in this game. If they turn it over, Green might be able to turn out the lights. King in a shotgun, bunch formation, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right in a slot, and we're going to have a timeout by Garfield Heights. This timeout brought to you by the Friends and Family Credit Union. It's time to bring a friend into the family. You're listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back to Blaugrund Field. Mike Voorhees alongside Robert Coleman. The Green Bulldogs lead the Garfield Heights Bulldogs 21-6. 4th and 6. Ball on the 41. King in a shotgun. It sends a man in motion. He's going to take the snap. He's going to roll out. He's looking. He throws, and it's incomplete. And Green takes over on downs. So Green will take the ball. 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line. Geneva has defeated Alliance 46-12. Salem defeats Northwest 21-15. So the Northwest Indians season comes to an end. Salem moves on.
It's funny, too. We were supposed to start out the season in Northwest, but then that game got canceled with Norton.
Yep, it did. And it unfortunate for the Northwest Indians. But now, Green, 6 minutes and 29 seconds from moving on to round number 2 to take on Austintown Fitch. Hunka in a shotgun, 3 receivers to his right. Now he's going to send 4 to the left. Reed in the backfield, takes the snap, fakes the pitch. He's on up the middle to the 45, to the 46, and he's brought down. Tackled by number 32, Desmond McGriff.
Rush on the play number 12, Tyson Hunka. Tackled on the play number 32, Desmond McGriff. Gain of about 6 yards.
Under 6 now to go. Second and 4, I'm sorry. Gain of 6 for Hunka.
He's definitely showed really too that he can definitely lead this team. A lot of this community too rallies around Hunka.
Brunswick has tied Jackson. Here we go. Hunka on 2nd and 4. Takes the snap. Rolls out. He's got a man. He throws it to McMichael. He catches it. He's to the 40. Cuts it back. 35 to the 30. And he's finally brought down. Anthony McMichael III. The ball is going to be spotted now at the 30-yard line. Clock will stop long enough to set the chains. Clock now running. 5:20 to go. Green has 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. McMichael in a slot on the right. Hunka in the shotgun, Reed behind him. Green in no rush here. Taking that clock to about under 5 by the time this snap is made. Hunka takes the snap, turns, and just hands it to Reed. He goes up the middle, keeps those legs churning, and gets tossed to about the 26-yard line. Gain of 4 on first down for Evan Reed. They set the football. Clock continues to run. 2nd and 6. I think it's going to be a lot of Evan Reed and Tyson Hunka here running the clock out, Robert.
Definitely, too. I mean, there's still some time here, too. You don't want to just dismiss this game right now, but who knows?
Garfield Heights with 1 timeout. Green with 2. 4:20 and counting. 2 to the right. 1 to the right, I'm sorry. 2 to the left. McMichael, an up back on the left. Reed on the left hip of Hunka. Takes a snap. He pitches it to Reed. And he's going to be met in the backfield and dropped. Evan Reed goes absolutely nowhere on that toss play. Terrence Bird gets credit for the tackle for Garfield Heights. Sets up now a 3rd and 6. Ball on the 26.
Okay, on the play, 3rd and 6, Green.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the last couple minutes of this game.
Well, Green's going to do what they can to just run this clock, bleed it up. We got another final. East Canton over Lisbon, 28-21.
Congratulations, Coach Spider Miller.
Hunka takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Now he's just going to run around, and he's going to get sacked. Back at the 38-yard line. Jalen Posey gets credit for the sack, the senior linebacker. Sets up a 4th down. Green keeps the offense on the field. Ball is on the 33.
They're really going to go for it.
Green's going to bleed this clock. Hunka, 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Evan Reed, the up man. In front of Hunka. Hunka now takes a couple steps back and a little pooch kick and a beauty. And he's going to kick it in and out of the end zone for a touchback. So Garfield Heights will get the football. Jackson leads Brunswick 24-17. 7:48 left in the ball game. This one, Green 21, Garfield Heights 6, 2:27 left in the ball game.
I do believe we're seeing the last little bit of this ball game right now.
I believe you are correct. Robert, at the end of the game, he'll go down. He's going to get some interviews and some videos that we will post to our social media pages. Can't wait to see how it turns out. Love our post-game interviews and photos that we are able to acquire here. 1st and 10, ball on the 20. Garfield Heights, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. King all alone in a shotgun, sends a man in motion. The ball is on the ground. He picks it up, launches it. It is caught at the 31-yard line. That will be enough for the first down. And what's the whistle for?
Robert King III connects with number 11, Chase Anneton.
Chase Anneton with the reception. The refs have called the whistle here. Not sure what the holdup is. Some confusion. Yep, penalty marker on the field. Anneton is going to hobble off the field a little bit here. What's the call here? Ineligible man downfield by Garfield Heights. So they're going to back him up. Wipes out that first down pickup.
That's not something you can really do if you're Garfield Heights in this situation,
No,
especially if it's a rookie mistake.
You've got one timeout and you're down 15, so something's got to give. You need points, and you need them in a hurry. If Garfield Heights scores, they'd have to get the ball back on an onside kick. They need 2 scores. Now they are backed up inside their own end. Ball is spotted on the 10-yard line. Takes the snap. King looks. He's rolling. Pump fake. Stumbles. Still on his feet. Trying to avoid the rush and almost threw it away. Threw it into the hands of Anthony Swank, but the ball hit the ground. And if that was intercepted, this ball game would have been as good as over. Robert King trying to do what he could. Extended the play with his legs as long as he could. And then threw the ball in the dirt. He's lucky. Could have been picked off, and the ball game could have been over. 2:08 to go in the game. Garfield 2nd and long. Ball is spotted at the 10-yard line. King, 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Takes the snap, looks, quick throw. It's caught, number 3 to the 15. Breaks a tackle, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
That's complete on the play. Number 3,
Nigel Pickett. Evan Gregorio forces him out of bounds. 2 minutes to go in the game. 3rd and 9. Ball is now on the 21.
2-minute mark remaining.
Garfield Heights now. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. King alone in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Again, low snap. Has to get rid of it. It's caught up to the 25, 26, and he's out of bounds. That was Nigel Pickett again on the reception. Driven out of bounds by number 17, Reed Libator. Sets up a 4th down. 4th and 3. Ball on the 27. 1:54 to go in this one. King sends a man in motion. Fakes the snap. And then he's going to run. He's going to try to get it with his legs. He's got it. 35, 40, 45. Out of bounds at about the 49-yard line. Robert King the third. That gets them a first down when they needed it most, although there is not a lot of time left.
Yep. They have a little bit just left here, and he really tried for it. I mean, he's really dedicated to this team. He really wants to pull through and show he can do it for this team, but I don't think the time is left.
1:46 to go. Green leads 21-6. Garfield Heights now 2 to the right, 2 to the left. King alone in the shotgun. Man in motion, takes the snap. Ball is on the ground. King's got to roll again. He throws, caught by number 13 to the 40, down to about the 37-yard line. DeCorey Martin on the reception. So Garfield Heights continuing to move here.
They're continuing to move the chains here, and I give them this. They're not going down without a fight.
Clock continues to run. 1:35 to go. King takes the snap, looks. He's going to make a quick throw, and it's incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 1:28 to go. He was looking for Nigel Pickett again. This time led him too far.
Second and 10, Garfield.
Second and 10, ball on the 37. Garfield Heights needs to move, and they need to move quick. 1:28 to go in the game. King, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. King in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, look out. Throws, and it's caught. He's going to get out of bounds. Number 88 on the reception. That's Jaden Dawson, the sophomore, getting in on the action.
Robert King the third.
That's another first down for Garfield Heights. Obviously, Robert Green in the bend but don't break prevent defense. Just trying to keep everything in front of them. They don't want to get beat deep. 1:19 to go. Garfield Heights with one timeout remaining.
I mean, this is pretty much a test for Green, too, here.
Want to finish the game strong if you're Green. Both teams want to finish the game strong.
Especially how many seniors are, I believe, in the Garfield Heights team.
King in the shotgun. Takes the snap. And he is under duress, and he is going to go down. Number 51, Dario Lombardi. Number 27, Josh Taylor, get credit for the sack of Robert King III. And the final timeout called by Garfield Heights. We're going to keep it right here. 1:12 to go in the game. Second down for Garfield Heights.
This could be the play that makes or breaks this game.
Now, a couple of times it looks like Garfield Heights has gotten away with some false starts, but every snap has been low. It's almost as if King is picking every snap up off the turf, and that's dangerous.
A little bit of problems with the center there.
Well, it's been all game long, especially this entire drive. Every snap has been low, and that may have caught. Is the official okay? We got the referee at the 40-yard line. Hands were on his knees. He might be gassed. We might want to check on our referee friends here.
I know one day I'll see it when a referee's down injured.
No, I can't believe. I mean, he's had his hands on his knees. I'm sure he's tired.
I hope he is.
We're all tired.
It's a little cold out there.
Friday
too.
night. It's chilly on Halloween.
Heck, I flew here today.
There you go. I love it. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. King in the shotgun. Ball is spotted at the 32-yard line. King takes the snap. Look out, Green coming. He's able to evade the rush. He throws. It is caught. What a catch. King able to throw it over the middle. That was King Young. 1 minute to go now. They set the ball. Now the snap. King spikes the football to stop the clock. 1:03 to go.
Good clock management here. That's something you really don't even see in college done too well.
You don't have any timeouts, and you need 2 scores.
You got to have good football IQ to know that.
So let's see what happens here. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line. 1:03 to go in the game. King, 2 to his right, 2 to his left, all alone in the shotgun. King's going to take the snap. There's a flag.
May have hit the ground, I believe.
No, looks like false start. The right, are they calling encroachment? Dead ball. Encroachment on the defense. They get the Green Bulldogs offsides. 5-yard penalty. Now 1:02 remaining left in the game.
This has been a Herculean effort for Garfield Heights head coach
Mac Stevens. 2nd down. Ball on the 5. King in the shotgun. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap. Running. And he's going to get slung down at about the 5. So back to the original line of scrimmage. 51 is Dario Lombardi.
They still have 3rd down.
40 seconds to go.
But the clock is running.
Hurrying back to the line. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. King in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Rolls out. Looking. He throws into the end zone.
There was some
incomplete.
There was some laundry on that.
There is some laundry on the field here. Might be a hold. This one could be getting backed up just a hair. Referees are talking it over. Holding on the offense. So the ball will be backed up. 3rd down. Ball is spotted now at the 15, almost 16-yard line. Third and 15. They're going to say the ball is on the 15. King in a shotgun, has a tailback to his right. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Sends a man in motion. That's King Young. Takes the snap. Low snap. Sets, throws to the corner, and it's swatted away by the Green Bulldogs.
Straight up basketball move right at the hoop.
That
swatting
was
away.
Evan Gregorio said, "No, sir, you are denied." Swats it out of bounds. Sets up 4th down. This is the ball game. 4th down, 21 seconds to go. The Bulldogs of Green, 21 seconds away from moving on to the 2nd round in Division II, Region 5. They will take on Austintown Fitch. 4th down, 15. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Takes the snap. He's running. He's in trouble, and he's sacked. And that is going to be the ball game. Dario Lombardi. This is going to be a final. The Green Bulldogs are 16 seconds away from moving on. Dario Lombardi has been a force on this defense tonight and all season. He was able to get to the quarterback multiple times tonight. So Green will most certainly be in the victory formation. All they need to do is snap it one time, and they will move on next week and play Austintown Fitch, a team that started 1-5, the Green Bulldogs. In the victory formation, they take the snap, they knee the football down, And this ball game is going to come to an end. The Green Bulldogs, 21. The Garfield Heights Bulldogs, 6. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll do our post-game show. You were listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network.
When it comes to sports, Sam Berkwin brings the heat. Catch the Sam Berkwin Show weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on the WDPN Facebook and X pages, plus the Q92 YouTube channel. From the Browns to the Buckeyes, the Guardians, Cavs, and your local high school teams, if it's making headlines in the sports world, Sam is talking about it. It's the local sports talk you want. The Sam Berkwin Show, weekday afternoons on AM 1310 WDPN.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
This is high school football presented by Sarshone Auto Group on Q92 and the Q92 Sports Network.
Back inside Blaugrund Field here at Garfield Heights High School. Your Green Bulldogs tonight are a winner, 21-6. They will move on to the next round of the Division II Region 5 playoffs. They will take on Austintown Fitch next Friday night. Austintown Fitch, a very good football team, will be a good one indeed. 21-6, your final. Let's jump in to the scoreboard. Get all the other finals that have happened tonight. We're going to start it off with, waiting for it to load, Jackson leads Brunswick late in the fourth, 24-17. Geneva over Alliance, 46-12. Westerville over Louisville, 14-10. East Canton beats Lisbon, 28-21. Salem over Northwest, 21-15. East defeats Canton South, 43-21. Hoover takes down Northland in the Battle of the Vikings, 50-6. Your final again here, 21-6. The lone score in the second half was a 45-yard touchdown pass from Tyson Hunka to Evan Reed. The extra point was good, so that extended the lead from 14-6 to 21-6. What a ball game. Want to thank our sponsors, the Charshone Auto Group, Friends and Family Credit Union, and RG Drake. We couldn't do what we do without our beautiful sponsors, so we thank you guys very, very much. Your Green Bulldogs are the winner tonight, 21-6, again, over the Garfield Heights Bulldogs. This is Mike Voorhees signing off for my partner, Robert Coleman. You've been listening to High School Football, brought to you by the Charshone Auto Group on the Q92 Sports Network. We appreciate you all. Have a fantastic night. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween. Good luck, Godspeed, and God bless. And we hope to see you again next week. Follow us on our Q92 Sports social media pages. We'll let you know where our football game coverage will be. Once again, this is Mike Voorhees for the Q92 Sports Network signing off. Have a fantastic night, everybody.